sweet. Riley KS can't be beat. Heave-ho, Riley KS gaming. Heave-ho, her pocket's always full. Heave-ho, purple queen is coming. Heave-ho, come on, let's go. Her puppies, Jack and Jill, so true. Hey, hey. Shelly, Januki, Jamie, and Melissa, her crew. Protector of dog dens in Dincomb's land. Lost in Palia, controller in hand. Hey! Heave-ho, Riley KS gaming. Hey! Heave-ho, her pocket's always full. Heave-ho, purple queen is coming. Hey! Heave-ho, come on, let's go. Listen, Linda, what does she say? Hey, hey. How do I do that? Asked every day. Jersey or BFF through thick and thin. Simulator games, where does she begin? Hey! Heave-ho, Riley KS gaming. Hey! Heave-ho, her pocket's always full. Heave-ho, purple queen is coming. Hey! Heave-ho, come on, let's go.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Megastore Simulator, and I'm back for tonight. Envious Envy, I see you over there on Twitch. How you doing, honey? Good to see you. So, I need a distraction. I need a new body. I am exhausted, so I will just tell you that right now. I probably won't be streaming exceptionally late tonight, but I needed to stream tonight, you guys. I've had a lot of stuff going on in my life, and I needed to stream. Just trying to make sure my ringer was down a little bit on my phone. How you doing, Envious Envy? Besides dancing? She's over there dancing. You had 4 of your wisdom teeth pulled last Friday, so you're healing? Oh, but it's been a week. That's great. Well, I hope that is going really well. I hope you're healing really well. Yeah, that's not fun, but it's unfortunately, you have to have it done sometimes. I had mine out many, many years ago. Eat soft food. Lots of mac and cheese. Cottage cheese if you like it. Is good. Jello, lots of Jello. Jello's good. Just 1 more week from what my dentist said. Awesome. Awesome. That's awesome. That is good news. That is good news. I like good news. I need some good news. I need all the good news. I normally, yeah, I was almost, I didn't get home till 9:30 last night. From taking my going up to the new hospital that my husband is in. It's a 3-hour drive both ways, and he wasn't ready. They didn't have him ready to go until about 12 noon, so we didn't get up there until kind of late. Later than I would have liked, because I wanted to stay longer, and then I felt like I couldn't stay longer because I needed to get home. It was one of those things. Oh, you're fine, Envious Envy. It's he's in the right place. He's in the place he needs to be in. Hey Gina, hi, how are you? Good to see you. How are you doing, Gina? Yeah, I think I'm gonna let them finish restocking because are they done? Are you done? Yeah, we need to order stuff. So, yeah, he's in the place he needs to be. He's in a therapy hospital for brain injuries, which is what he has. Gina, good to see ya. But I talked to his doctor today, which is like a step in the right direction, because the doctors at the hospital that he was in since the accident has never gotten with me. They never contacted me once to tell me their thoughts, how he was doing, what was the extent of the brain injury. Like, they didn't tell me nothing. This place tells you everything and more you would want to know. I am so pleased with where he is. I am super pleased where he is. He's in the right place. I don't like it that he's 3 hours away per se, but he's still in the best place. So it's all good. It's all good. I'm glad to hear he was well enough to get to more specialized care. Well, yeah, he had to be stable before he could be discharged. And he's been stable for about a week. They had just moved him out of ICU. Like, he was only out of ICU for not even a week. Like, it hadn't even been that long. And they actually were ready to... Did I order those? Yes. They were actually ready to discharge him Wednesday. And the hospital that he's going to, a nurse came down from there, a clinical nurse. Hey, Bugsy, how are you? A clinical nurse came down from that hospital and assessed him and said, no, he's not ready to be discharged until, well, she told him no because they didn't have the ambulance set up. They didn't even have it scheduled. You can't discharge somebody if they have to go in it's not even really an ambulance. It was a van. Like, it was a van. So, yeah. Hey, Bama, how are you? Good to see you. How is everybody tonight? How is everybody doing? So, he wasn't ready yet, but he was ready. He was ready yesterday. I told him he was going to a new hospital, and he remembered that. Because when I got there yesterday morning, I said, do you remember that you're going to a new hospital today? And he nodded. I said, okay, well. But then he kept trying to get out of bed, too. So, you know, for what that's worth. He keeps trying to get out of bed. He is ready to be on the move. I'm telling you. I miss sports. No, well, we don't need any. And we'll go to summer department. And we got lots here. Oh, I feel like I put way too much on this dock, didn't I? Oh, well, we'll live. Hey, Wooden Rose, how are you? Good to see you. How you doing? So, Bugsy, please remind me, is your birthday today? Or did I miss your birthday? Did I not stream on your birthday? Please tell me. Or is it this weekend? Like, when is it? When is it? It was yesterday. Okay. I don't know how good my voice is anymore, but happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Bugsy. Happy birthday to you. And many more. We won't count anymore, but we still want you to have more. Is that good? Jill, what are you doing? Jill? Jelly? Jelly? What are you doing downstairs? Why you guys keep going downstairs? Why do you keep going downstairs? So, hey, Fantastic, how are you? Good to see you. So, what was I gonna say? I don't remember. Okay, I did one thing off stream. It wasn't anything like major, but the bakery department freezers, or are they fridges? Yeah, the bakery department fridges. Now, Bama, I did what you said. I watched Max. I know who Max is. He's in the playtest channel all the time in Discord. But I watched how he set it up, and I still didn't like it. Thank you. My son did remind me that I'd be 75 next year. I know. You need to smack him. Smack him for me, Bugsy, and say, that's not very nice to say that to your mom. I still didn't like him because when I went inside the freezer, I felt like they were still so cramped. I couldn't get a good view. Look at this now. Look at this now. It's so easy to see what's empty now because, you know, I have 3 rows up. So I don't order a pallet unless they're empty, and they're not empty. Now this one goes across, but that's not a big deal. But look, I made all this room, and you know why? You know how I did that? Because I had over here still some small freezers. So what I did was I added another one, a small one over here, and I moved the excess over there. I like it so much better, you guys, because I can visually see better what is completely out. So much better. So much better. That's all I had. Okay, cool. So yeah, we can just go over to this small one now. And although excess ones, which was really only 4, I put over here in the smaller one. And why did I just order that? Because I'm not paying attention 100%. Okay, that's fine. We can get that to go back to dock 1 when they're done unloading. That's cool. I like it so much better. And the small one really doesn't take up that much room. That setup is much nicer. I agree. It was making me crazy the way it was. No offense to anybody, but it was a good setup for those who like it that way. Don't get me wrong. But this, look, it doesn't even take up that much room. And I could just put the part in there that was driving me crazy. So I like it so much better. So much better. I wish they would still fix that. I need to put it in the suggestions to say you need to call them racks versus shelves. Off racks, off shelves. They should be 2 different things. They need to be 2 different things in my book. So we'll let them kind of get some restocking done here. 2 mediums and a small. So 2 mediums and a small. Yes, 2 mediums and a small, Bama. It's so much nicer and neater and better visibility for me. But much better visibility. Yep. The small was just like the leftovers, and it just held the 4 shelves perfectly, and that's all I needed it for. So it was awesome. So we're going to let them finish and let them do some restocking. Galen, hi, how are you? I hope everyone's having a wonderful National Martini Day. And push the like button and subscribe. I've never had, I have had a chocolate martini. I could have one of those. That sounds pretty good. I could probably use one of those right now. How you doing, Galen? Good to see you. So while they're restocking and while they are, did they already unload everything? Oh, they're going to 90 to nothing. I did hire another unloader, and I have all my unloaders for the morning time because that's normally when I reorder. I don't reorder until they've been paid. So is anybody going in there to get that? Go, take a look, take a look. Good job, good job. Okay. Getting close, getting close. I feel like they really unloaded that first area really fast. Yeah, but there's nothing missing, so that's good. Man, they're getting faster. They're getting a lot faster, which is awesome. So we'll go ahead and open, and I did this last time. Use the new freezers. Perfect. They're perfect. I absolutely love them, and they look amazing. So we'll just, as we play, we'll just talk. We'll just talk. A chocolate martini would be wonderful. I know, right, Bima? I'm starting to watch a streamer that plays this now. His name is Rusty Champagne. Fantastic. I've known Rusty for a long time. Yes, he does play Supermarket Simulator. He started over. But yeah, fantastic. I think I saw you there and we said hi to each other in his chat. I've been watching him for a really long time. Yep. Yep. He's a friend. So my husband is 3 hours away in a recovery hospital, and what that means, it's supposed to be like the best and then one of the best in the nation for a brain injury. What that means is they specialize on brain injury recovery, which is what he has and which is what he needs. And I told the doctor that I talked to today that the doctor at the hospital he was in before never ever called me and told me any updates the whole time he was there. And he said, well, I will make sure that I will call you and update you, if not once, twice a week on his progress. And I'm like, I'd appreciate that. His job, he's actually a medical doctor. He wants to make sure he is physically okay and able to, they're still going to do therapy. They're going to have a speech pathologist, occupational therapy, and physical therapy. Even while he's on the medical floor and they have him as a medical doctor, he'll have the same team the whole time he's on the floor, that floor. And they'll get to know each other really, really well. And his job is to make sure he's medically okay to move to the first floor. And the first floor is acute therapy. So it's more extensive to get him well enough to go and be able to do everything to go home. So there's 2 floors, and he's on you start out on the medical floor, you graduate to the acute floor where you have more extensive therapy to be able to come home. They've been doing this for years. Hey, Alex, how are you? Thank you so much for the like. They've been doing this for years. He said, I would like to take credit for it, but he said they've been doing this for years before I even started working here. They are very well known throughout the nation, and people come from all over the United States to bring their loved one there to get the recovery, the therapy and recovery they need for brain recovery. So he is totally in the right place. I couldn't have made a better decision for him. I told him that while I was there yesterday, I put all his clothes away for him, and my son had gotten pictures made of the whole family, different pictures, and he got frames, and I set them up on the counter. And I found, I turned the TV I saw their TV channel list, and I put it on Big Bang Theory because that's one of the comedies he loves. He loves to watch that. So I put that on thinking, oh, great. There's something on that he really likes. And it's a much bigger TV than what he had in the other hospital, which I thought, oh, he'll be able to see it better. But I did have his glasses. I did put them on his face. But I told the doctor, I said, he looked at it for a minute and then he turned away and looked out the window like he was disinterested. He said, I don't know that he's really disinterested, as far as he described that he could have double vision from the brain injury and he may not be able to see the television. He also didn't really care that much. Like wasn't frustrated he couldn't see it. So he wrote down his favorite music, and I think the TV is more for him to listen to right now until his eyesight gets better. He said that is very normal to have double vision when you have a brain injury. And so they go on this one scale to measure his brain activity and his brain recovery. And he's at about a 6 out of 10, which is good. But he still has a really long way to go. Lots of therapy. They started his therapy today, and they start with lower extremity strengthening, because until he can sit up and stay steady, then he can't possibly stand up and try to walk. And because you have to remember, he has been laying in a bed for 3 weeks. So he's got to get physically strengthened in order to be able to start doing things like physical therapy. But part of his physical therapy is they go in and they set him up on the edge of the bed. And that's part of the lower extremity strengthening, is being able to tolerate and hold himself up. Because, the second week, he couldn't even raise his head. He couldn't hold his head up himself. By the third week, he could. So little by little, it's just going to take a lot of recovery. So I am so exhausted mentally and physically, especially after going there yesterday. We didn't get home till 9:30 last night. I was so lucky I worked from home today because I was exhausted. I hardly could get out of bed this morning. So it won't be a late stream tonight because I need a good night's sleep. But I'm gonna stay home this weekend and let him get acclimated to the hospital there. They have a monitor in his room that watches him from the nurse's station. So while he's not in like ICU, they are keeping an eye on him. So it's really, really good news. Everything is good news. And I'm going to put you on hold for just a minute. My dogs are doing something. Hold on just a moment. Okay, sorry about that. I was wondering what the dogs were doing. They keep going down to the front window at the front door. My youngest son's girlfriend is mowing the yard. And I couldn't figure out why they kept going down there. Now I know. Sounds like it's the best place for him right now. Yes. So today I've talked to his caseworker. And then there's another lady who is assigned to make sure that I'm kept up to date on everything. And then as we get closer to discharge, she makes sure that we have everything at our house that we need for him to come home and be in a safe environment, or whether if he needs to go to a therapy facility close here first and stay there for a while if he needs more therapy before he comes home. But she's going to make sure we have everything we need to make sure they're all about his safety. They're completely about his safety, whether he's there or whether he comes home. They want to make sure everything is ready for him. So they said because we have stairs in our house that they can even, and she said his insurance will cover it, that it might be a good idea, at least at first for a while, for him to have in-home therapy. So he may be able to have in-home therapy if he needs that. So lots of stuff we won't know until we get to that point before he comes home, what is going to happen after he gets discharged. But they are covering everything. Like they just, you can tell they're very experienced at what they do. You can tell they're very experienced. So it's kind of funny because he basically, the doctor basically kind of told me it's kind of like he has a brain fog, and that the fog is being lifted slowly, but it's going to take a while for it to lift completely. And that they actually have him on a, what do they call it? They have him on a medication that actually helps lift that fog. That's how I'm envisioning it, and that's how it makes more sense to me to say it that way. That's not the technical term or the medical term. But they have him on a low dosage, and they will increase the dosage over time. But they do it in small increments to make sure he can handle everything. And as he becomes more and more alert, like one of the first things that the speech pathologist is going to work with him on is swallowing. He needs to learn how to swallow again, and he needs to learn how to swallow so that he doesn't choke. Because once he can do that, then they can remove his feeding tube and he can start having liquids. So that's like one of the first priorities for the speech pathologist. She's also going to work with him on talking again. But it's like, I explained to them when I went up there the night before we left, so that would have been Wednesday night. I was holding up my phone to show him a picture that our youngest son, who's in Japan, what he sent us, and he put his hand out. So I thought he just wanted to see it. Well, I gave it to him. He looked at it, but he started like scrolling up with his thumb. You know how you scroll on your phone? You push it up and you scroll up with your thumb. He started doing that. Then he started pushing on the screen like he was pushing the buttons to call somebody. But he was on a screen that doesn't do that. Then he put the phone up to his ear like he was going to talk, like he was listening. But now my oldest son was with me and he said, "Dad, the phone's upside down," because it was. So he put it down on his lap. You remember, he only has one hand that works right now. So he put it down on his lap, turned it around, picked it up, and put it up against his ear again. So it's like the doctor said, the mechanics, he understands the mechanics. The mechanics are there, but not the complete how to do there. '15th like here. Oh, Ghost Pet Shop. Hi, how are you guys? Thank you for the 15 likes. That is very sweet of you. Thank you so much. So it's like the mechanic, he gets the fundamentals, but he can't figure out how to do it all. So he's in there. He's just not well enough to function like he should. And as that brain fog lifts and they can get, the medicine will help with that, and maybe to clear up that double vision, he'll become more and more alert and more able to do more therapy and get well. So doesn't that all make sense, you guys? It finally like all clicks to me because nobody ever really explained all that. Now I had a pretty good idea, but the doctor was amazing to actually talk to me like, hey, this is what's going on with him. Like nobody's ever taken the time. And he told me he would call me once, if not twice a week to keep me updated. Like I said, he's the physician doctor. He's the medical doctor. So he also is going to get, there is an actual brain injury doctor that works there, and they're going to get him involved just to check out everything on his end. So that's amazing. Thank you, Ghost Pet Shop. I'm exhausted. Oh, thank you. I like my store. I'm exhausted, but I'm okay. I can get some sleep and then, you know, I'll be fine. But yeah, we'll get there. I'll get there. I'm going to rest this weekend and let him get acclimated to his new hospital room and everything. And I know he's in the best hands he can be in. I just can't make that drive every weekend. I can't do it. I physically cannot do it. My back is hurting really bad and my knees hurting really bad from the drive yesterday. It just kind of took a lot out of me. But my sister and I are going to go up again next Saturday. But see, this time we'll be able to go up earlier in the morning and stay longer and then still get home really early. You know, they took him to the hospital, but we didn't leave until like 12:30 in the afternoon. So that's why we didn't get back until 9:30 at night, which makes sense. So we start earlier, we'll be able to come home earlier, you know? But I can call up there and ask about them. They'll even take the phone in and put me on speakerphone. And I'll actually be able to talk to him and he can hear my voice. I think it's more for me than it is for him because I think I know he wants me there because as soon as he got to the hospital, he told the person who was admitting him, he said wife. Like he literally said wife. Like, where is my wife? And he said, she is on her way. She will be here soon because I told him before they left, I said, you're going to the new hospital. I said, you know, you're going to the new hospital today. And he'd nod. And I said, I will be there when you get there or shortly after. And so when he got there and they were riding in the elevator up to the second floor, he said wife. And the person admitting him into the hospital said, she's on her way. She should be here soon. So he knows if I'm there or not. And he wants me there, obviously. But I don't think he has any perception of time. Like, I don't think he's realized he's been in a hospital for 3 weeks. If I don't go up until next weekend, he's not going to know. And they'll be really busy with him Monday through Friday. They just don't work on the weekends. But Monday through Friday, they're going to be doing all his training and all that kind of stuff. So I bet you I'm going to see a lot of improvements when I go next week. I'm looking forward to it. I never want to wish time to be fast, but I can't hardly wait to get to next weekend so I can go up and see him and see how much he's improved. And how much and to what extent, you know what I mean? So I'm super excited about it. I'm super, super excited about it. But I feel guilty because it's not like he's close. If he wasn't 3 hours, I mean, if you think about it, for 3 weeks, you guys, not only have I had the mental stress of the whole situation, plus dealing with his business stuff, which I had no idea, but just physically exhausted. I'm just exhausted all the way around, and I've just been dealing with everything. And I would do it again in a heartbeat, but it's like, it's all kind of catching up to me, pretty much. So I'm hoping that everything will settle down, you know, because I know he's safe. I know he's in a safe place. I know safety is one of their first things there, one of their first priorities, which makes me feel so much better. And they even said if I had an iPad, if they wanted to, we could FaceTime each other. They could take one into him and we could FaceTime each other. The only problem with that is he falls asleep. Like, he's not there yet. So I think I'm going to wait. I'm just going to give him this weekend to get acclimated, you know? I'll call up there. But I'm going to give him this next couple days. And then we'll go up there in a week. But I'll hear about his updates before I get there and have a good idea. I'm excited for him because a lot of things are going to be starting to happen for him and exactly what he needs. How's everybody else doing? What's been going on in your world? Talk to me. I need a distraction. I need to just play a game. I haven't even felt like playing games hardly much. None have really kept my interest because he's been so much on my mind, you know? And I feel kind of relieved right now for the first time in 3 weeks. So how's that going? How's it going with everybody else? Why don't we do this? I don't even know if I've done it this month, so let me see. I have not, so there we go. Gina, you got a membership. Leonir, Crystal, Sunmi, Lori Bender, Adrian Reed. Welcome in as a member for at least a month. I hope you enjoy your time as a purple gamer.
Hey there, purple gamers, you light up the stream. From the chat to the laughter, you're part of the dream. Every raid, every cheer, every purple heart you send my way. You make it brighter every single
day. You're welcome, sweetie.
for the love, for the time that you share, for the months and the memories, showing you care. To my purple gamers, you're my MVPs, you're the heart of the stream.
You're my family. Whoa.
Whether it's 1 month, 1 year or more, you've been leveling up. Now let's lift that
Excuse me.
score. From the start till forever, you'll always be a part of this wild Riley KS family. For the love, for the joy that you bring, for the hype and support, it means everything. To my purple gamers, this song's for you. From my heart to yours.
Thank you, thank you. Whoa.
Thank you for the love, for the time that you share, for the months and the memories, showing you care. To my purple gamers, you're my MVPs, you're the heart of the stream.
You're my family.
For the love, for the time that you share, for the months and the memories, showing you care. To my purple gamers, you're my MVPs, you're the heart of the stream.
Whoa. Whoa. Yay, purple gamers. That's for all members and the new ones for this month. So I could expand the ground floor, but it's $72,000. That doesn't leave very much to restock. So instead of that, now I could do the warehouse. I did expand the warehouse one time off stream. That's why I had enough room for the small freezer, walk-in freezer, or walk-in fridge. So what we could do is let's look into our licenses for the summer. We're really close to being done with that. I think if we add more products and maybe sell a little bit more, we'll get more money to where if we make the expansion, it won't hurt as bad. You know what I mean? So we have the caps. We have the what flotation devices. And then we have, oh, I bought the flip-flops. Did I put them out there? I'm not going to buy anything yet because we're going to end the day. Did I put the flip-flops out there? I did do this off stream, you guys. I put the flip-flops out here. So I added another, as you can see, I added another stand, but I think what I'm going to do is for the last caps that are out there, I'm going to add another one of these sections so that they can be uniform, you know, go tall, short, add a tall one down here and add the other caps on top of that. That's what I think I'm going to do. But we'll wait until they're still doing that. So I'll just sit in the pool while they still stock. So I did buy the flip-flops and I did buy the caps to see what they look like, but this is the one that only came with 4. The other one I think has 5, but I think with the taller shelf, it'll be fine. So that's what we'll do. And then this department's almost done. Then we've got the floaties. We might be able to do both. If we could do both, we could get that department done. And I think next, I'm either going to work on clothing or I might work on the sports store some more because I don't really have that many products out for the sports store. Yeah, we'll have to look and see which one's better to do. I did actually expand the wall up here too. I did 2 expansions off stream. This one went back one more section, so I just moved everything over. So this keeps going this way. I kind of wish that one would go back some. I don't know if it does or not eventually. I don't know if it does or not, but that one seems uneven with this one. You know what I mean? Okay, I'm going to go ahead and end the day at least. 594 people. Let's go. 6 products unavailable. It's probably them stupid toys. I'm not getting the second set of caps, but I do have everything else. You're not going to get the second set of caps? Why? Are you're not wanting to get everything? I mean, that's obviously your decision. I'm not trying to tell you what to do. I would never. So I'm thinking, okay, so we know furniture. We know we need one of these. This holds, no, this holds, this has 3 sections or 4? I personally think it's way too many caps. I think he didn't know what else to do. So it holds 3. It holds 3 flotations. In this license, okay, we'll go ahead and purchase that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm gonna have to get 2 of these. Like, that's not very nice. I don't think that's very nice that you have to get that many things. It's not my fault there's 5 flotation devices. I mean, come on. Now, will I need 1 or 2 pallets of these? Ah, there's 14 in a box. That might not be bad. Yeah, these might be okay with just 1 pallet. Hard to say. All right, this is all going to go to dock 1. Yeah, it was kind of a big chunk of change there, wasn't it? Oh, you're a branded account? Oh, I did not want to be a branded account for that reason. Where is, yeah, I don't understand branded accounts, to be fair, but I know you can't, and I've never understood why you wouldn't want that. But I don't know what the advantages are of being a branded account, so I can't speak to it. Okay, we reached our limit. We got 2 more boxes back there that we can't get. And they're finishing restocking anyway from last night, so that'll give them something to do for a moment. Trying to figure out. I kind of really want this display to work, but then I'm kind of like, I don't know if it's going to work the way I want it to. Now I could put one small one on the other side. Maybe these hats could go on the other side. I know I'm going to have to move this stuff over here a little bit to accommodate. I definitely understand that. Can I have you? Thank you. And they do snap, which is cool. That's not bad. I may have to move it over a little bit, but I don't know. Yeah, a little bit over this way, maybe. Like just about there, maybe. See what this looks like. Yeah, that's not bad. I'm feeling like that's not bad. I wish I could have another small one on the other side. I think it would even it out better, but I think I can live with this. I think I can live with it. Excuse me, pardon me. See, that one looks so similar to like this one down here. I don't get it, but it's okay. I'll live. That one is definitely a little bit different. That one's kind of not bad. That one's not bad. I'm just not a cat person, you know? But I mean, if you think summer and you think, there's one, and you think, you know, they're going to be out playing baseball or softball or whatever. I mean, it's still a summer sport for sure. I think it belonged more with the sports area, but that's just me. I feel like this needs to go like somewhere totally on its own because it just doesn't fit anything else. Let me have this other one. Because I feel like these are better suited over here. Yeah, I don't think that's bad. This could move over. Oh, no, it can't. It's got a stupid fire extinguisher right there. That's still bad. I mean, that's still plenty of room for them, so that's fine. Okay. Cute. Those are cute. I like those. Hey, Nick, how are you? Good to see you. These are really small. Like, it's like they're deflated, but when you put it in here, it puts air in them. You know what I mean? And I know I have to price them all. I'm just going to go get those other 2 boxes first and then price them all. I'm glad she's kind of mowing tonight because in that way, we're supposed to start getting rain tomorrow night and it's going to go clear through like this entire week. Pretty much. So I told her she needed to do it before tomorrow night. So she's already doing it. So that's good. That's good. I worry about everything and everyone. You guys, it's just me. That's probably why I'm mentally exhausted right now. Because I've been thinking about everyone. So... even the doctor said, you need to take care of yourself as well. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, yeah, we're going to have one empty. So, we're maybe going to have to put, I really don't think this is the coolest color right here. So, I'm going to take, what's my favorite? This one right here. You need a small box? Oh, well, we're going to have to take some of these and put them here. That's about all we can do for right now. It's fine. I thought there was 5 of those. Did I not order all 5? All right, let's just take this back. Make sure we've got one of each box. Maybe I missed a box. I could have sworn it had 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which one am I missing? That's one on the shelf. These are all on the shelf. That one's not on the shelf. Okay. That's a coal cap. It's kind of a burgundy. I must have missed a box, is what I'm thinking. I might have missed a box. Let's go see. If not, I missed it in ordering. Let's put this out of the way. To see if I missed a box. Hopefully I did, because you could see one's gone from here, one's gone from here. Nope, I think I got one from everyone. We'll just make sure by hovering over it. That's all the rings. Shadow camo, street tag cap, ocean blue, vintage brown cap. Oh, it's from up there. It's this one. Okay, it's this one. I was counting them wrong. So I like it that we still have a lot of our money left, and we'll have the summer section done, which is awesome sauce. I'm just going to fill up that bottom shelf because it'll just look better. So before we go, let's go ahead and price. Market. These are not all the same price. Well, that's a bummer. Let's do 40. Way too much. How about 39? 38.5? Nope. How about 38? Perfect. I think that was the 22.51. So if we do 38 here, nope. Okay, let's try that again. Oh, that is about right. Oh, but no. Okay, 42. 42 is fine. What about this guy? Oh, that's way wrong. Okay, I lost my mind for a minute. Hold on. 30. 31. 31's fine. 1875. 35. 33. 34.5. Nope, close though. 34.25. Perfect. Okay, and then this one, I don't remember which one that was, so we'll go one. Perfect. I'm good with that. Okay, these are all priced. Now we'll go over here to here. Are these all the same price? They might be. 18? 19? What about 18.5? What about 18.75? That'll work. 18.75. Perfect. Those are all good. Are these different? These are different prices. So this would be like 30. Oh, that's way too much. 28. Closer. Okay, 28.75. Oh my. 28. What did I just do? I meant 27.75. No, how about 27.5? Okie dokie. And then this one's the lower one. That's 18.75. Okay. Those are all priced, and this department is done. We just need to get out. We might have to buy another stock shelf. We might have to get another stock shelf, you guys. Oh, the dogs are running around like crazy. They having fun. Yeah, I don't think I have any room on any of my shelves because I think we filled them with the rest of the stuff. So I think we're going to have to get another shelf. And I don't think I have any more from when I took them down the last time because I sold a bunch of them back, which is fine. It's not a big deal. But we're going to need a couple shelves, I think. So let's get 2 of those and put it in dock 2. Yeah. Then we got to figure out where we're going to put them. That could be the next thing. And then we need to reorder for the day. How's everybody doing? What's everybody playing right now? What is everybody playing right now? Or what are you excited about? Maybe that a game you know of that's coming up to be released soon? Or what are you looking forward to that might be coming out this year? Okay, how are we gonna, we might be able to do it like this. It'll just stick out a little bit. I mean, that's enough room for them to get through. They can squeeze through anywhere. They can squeeze through anywhere, I'm telling you. I needed to turn that around the other way, though. I just now thought of that. It needs to go around the other way. Perfect. Okay, we got a lot of room there. Hey, Michael, how are you? Good to see you. I can't believe that June is almost over. Honey, we're in the middle of June. It's not almost over. It's not almost over yet. We're only in the middle. Don't rush me. I don't want that here. I did not want that here. Gosh darn it, son of a gun. Okay, now it says we're just going back to the back of the truck. Oh, I keep raising the mast. I don't mean to. I don't mean to. It's not my fault. I hit the control button all the time by accident when I'm driving this thing. Pushing this thing, whatever. Yeah, but it's not quite over yet. We still got a couple weeks. Well, we got a week and a half. I'll give you that one. We've got a week and a half. I also have, and I just did that again. I actually have the last week of June that goes into the July 4th week. The 29th of June to July 4th. I actually have that week off, and I already had that planned for a long time, just to have the week off. And now I'm going to go up with that time off. And for part of that time off, I'm going to go up and see my husband that week. And which the doctor's excited about, because when I told him that, he was excited because he would like for me to meet all of the team, and they don't work on the weekends. So he wants me to meet all of his therapy team. And so I'll be able to do that, maybe even watch him kind of do some of this therapy. I think it's going to be amazing. I'm super excited to do that. So that's the week I'm going to go and do that. I may have to go up there myself, but my sister works part-time. She's really retired, but she works for her church part-time. So she said, hey, if it's one of these days, I can go up as well. But I'm thinking if I go up there, I might spend the night. They do have a roll-out couch, a pull-out couch. So they said anytime I wanted to go, if I wanted to go up there, I could actually sleep there in the same room with him. So that might be something I could do also. That would mean I'd probably have to drive out myself. I'm not really that bothered about it. It really wasn't that bad of a drive. It just kind of played havoc on my body. But I mean, it'll be fine. I'll be fine to drive up there by myself if I need to. So what's new with you guys? What are you guys having for dinner? I haven't had dinner yet. I don't know if I'm going to eat. I did have, my son and I ordered Chinese for lunch. And I do have a bunch of that left. I might just reheat that tonight. then you wouldn't drive 6 hours in a day. Exactly, Bugsy. Plus, I get to spend the night with my honey. You know, it wouldn't be exactly the same, but it'll make me feel better being there with him for a night, you know? Now, here's what's really cool. They also, years ago, bought the apartment, and there's an apartment in some houses across the street from the hospital. They bought them years ago. And so if, say, my family wanted to go up there, that's not what I'm trying to do. If my family wanted to go up there, and all I'd have to do is call up there, and they would get me in touch with housing, and they would see what spots they have available, and the whole family could go up there and stay like for 1 or 2 days or whatever, or even longer if we wanted to, how much ever time we want to. And we would have our own place to stay and just walk across the street to the hospital. Like, they are so set up for all this, you guys. Like, they've been doing it for years, and they are so set up for everything. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Hey, Terry, how are you? You had leftover barbecue? Ooh, that sounds good. You're having leftovers from yesterday dinner. That sounds good too, Bugsy. Y'all got them leftovers going. Well, I've got Chinese leftovers, so from lunch, and it was quite a bit. I couldn't eat it all. And so I may just reheat that for dinner. But this hospital, you guys, I cannot say enough good things about it. The other thing I will tell you, I'm a big advocate for this now. They do have my power of attorney papers. And, you know, I left it with the other hospital, and I said, if you can get him to write, he also has to be of sound mind, meaning he understands what he's signing. If they can get him to that point, they'll have him sign those papers for me. I'd left them up there. And I'm like, I am such an advocate for that now. Don't wait until it's too late. Get power of attorney over each other while you can, while you're of sound mind. Because now I'm stuck in this situation where I need to be power of attorney, and I can't because I don't officially have it. But we'll get that fixed. We'll get that fixed. Now we need to go reorder all of our other products. Yeah, I feel like I'm kind of getting a sore throat too. Like, it doesn't surprise me because I'm just so tired that my immunity level is probably low. Doesn't surprise me at all. You had catfish and shrimp for supper. Oh, that sounds so good. Now, my dad's side of the family, so I have a lot of cousins and everything in North Little Rock, Arkansas. Oh my gosh, one of my cousins, rest his soul, he used to make, my grandmother lived down there. It's where my dad was from. And he used to make catfish fries, catfish fries over on her porch, on her, hold on. Sorry, it wasn't a catfish fry. It was a fish fry. I'm not sure what kind of fish he used, but he would fry it under her carport. I remember that so well, and it was so good. Yeah, I totally remember that. All right, we're gonna go to out of stock, but that's how I love the way I changed I added a small walk-in fridge and changed my bakery items. It's so much easier. I get so tired of ordering these pallets.
Def Peanut just subscribed for 30 months.
Jelly Marie, how you doing? Thank you so much for the 30 months. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Hey guys, Thank you so much for the raid, Ozzy. Hi, Arena. How are you guys doing? Hey, Shelly Marie. How you guys doing? I'm just like sitting here talking away. Don't mind me. How's everybody doing? I know you were playing Planet Crafter because I saw you. I didn't have time to stop in, but I knew you were playing it. Oh, good day, Ozzy. How you doing, my friend? Luna, na, how are you? Good to see you. You haven't had a good southern fish fry in years. Me either, since my grandmother's been gone. Absolutely, I haven't either. I know you were playing Planet Crafter. How you guys doing on that? I know you've been doing a lot of work. A lot of work. Was a good time. We are bases, so it was a good time to refresh. We are bases? What does that mean? I know you guys done, what, 2 planets? Maybe 3 by now? That's okay. I'm so tired, Ozzy. I would probably read it wrong anyway. I'm pretty exhausted tonight. Pretty exhausted tonight. Your moving bases got you. I got you. I bet my friend stays positive. Oh, I'm very positive. He is totally in the right place. We moved him to a hospital, a recovery hospital, a brain injury recovery hospital that's 3 hours away. He is totally in the right place. Hey, Maniac, how are you? Good to see you. Thank you for coming in with the raid. Appreciate that. How's the store going? Slow. Because I'm going slow. But I kind of needed my mind on something else. I'm really tired. I didn't get home till 9:30 last night from the hospital where we moved him to. And it is a 3-hour drive. So my body is not liking me right now. And I'm just really tired. I'm super, super tired. But the hospital is exactly where he needs to be. It's a brain recovery, brain injury recovery hospital. That is what they're known for. And they've been in business for absolutely years. And a lot of people come from everywhere to go to that hospital if they have a brain injury. So it's super cool. They definitely know what they're doing. Oh no, it's fine. It's fine. He is where he needs to be. His accident was 3 weeks ago today. And I mean, he's communicating. He can't talk, but he's communicating by pointing. He can nod and shake his head. He's just when I talked to the medical doctor today at that hospital, he said, it's kind of like, this is what I envision. It's not the medical term. But it's what I envision. He's like got a brain fog, and they've got him on some medication to kind of help lift the fog, but they have to do it slowly because he has to learn how to swallow again. He has to learn how to talk again. He has to learn how to walk again, like go to the bathroom. He has to learn the basics again. And it's not like he can't. He still probably knows them, but the brain fog is keeping him from understanding what to do. So the medicine, they'll keep increasing as times go by. He will probably be gone for a couple months. And we know that. We knew that from the beginning. But he is in the best possible care that I could ever hope for right now. And Medicare, which is what he's on, will cover everything. I should not have any bills at all. And he's on the medical floor right now because they physically want to make sure he's physically okay. He does have a broken leg. He needs to talk to the orthopedic doctor who did his leg surgery to make sure they can work with him on getting up and put weight on it. And they started working with him today on lower extremities for strengthening because he's been laying down in the bed for 3 weeks. So there's a lot of work he has to do. There's a whole therapy team. No bills. Yeah. You know, he will have a speech pathologist, an occupational therapy therapist and a physical therapist, and he will have the same people working with him the entire time he's on that floor. Then once he's physically okay, he graduates from that floor to the the next floor, and that's they call acute recovery, and they start doing therapy more extensively, and they try to prepare him for going home. So they think he'll be on the floor he's on now to start with for about 3 to 4 weeks. And then he'll be on the next floor for at least 2 to 3 weeks, maybe longer, or might be shorter, depending on how he does. So yeah, we knew from the beginning when he had the accident that it was going to take months. And he may not even get to come home right away. They may suggest, because we have 2 flights of stairs in our house, so they might suggest that he go to a nursing facility where it's more just not nursing but therapy before he comes home. But what I love about them is the fact that they are not going to let him come home unless they understand that our home, it has everything it needs to be safe for him. And that's huge to me right there. That is absolutely huge. Raised toilet seat, walker, shower seat, all the things that we may need to make him be safe here. They're gonna ensure of that. So they're more than I could ever have hoped for. They're more than I ever. Do I miss him so much? I miss him really a lot. But you know what? I can keep going as long as I know he's being well taken care of and that he's going to come home to me. The worst part of it, of him getting a blood clot to the brain, which is that first weekend, was very scary. Could that still happen? Yes, but his CT scans have all been clear for the last couple weeks, 2.5 weeks. So they feel like that's not going to happen, but they are going to take another one here in about a week just to make sure. But yeah, that was the worst part. And hopefully that's over. Now it's just a matter of healing. So they even think he has double vision because that's normal with a brain injury, because I told him I turned on the TV for him last night before we left. And he didn't seem real interested. And he said he may have double vision. He may not be able to see the TV. I was like, oh, well, put music on for him then. And then he can listen to it. Or at least he can listen to his shows. And that's fine. If that's fine with him, that's fine. So I'm not going up this weekend because I absolutely need a couple days off to just rest. Which even the doctor recommended. And he said, let him get acclimated this weekend. He'll have the same team. He'll be working hard next week. I told him for sure my sister and I are going to drive up there next week. It's not a bad drive. The highways aren't bad. There's always road work, but it wasn't bad. And it was not a bad drive, but my back and my knee just do not like sitting there that long in a car. So that was kind of the tough part for me. But thank you guys for all your thoughts and prayers. I appreciate you so much. Ozzy, thank you so much for the raid. That was very, very sweet of you. We're just going to keep hoping and praying, and hopefully at some point my husband will come back to me. That's what we're going to hope for. So, but yeah, no more sadness. No more sadness. That was a summer store. Okay. Wow, I have no vending out of stock. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? I was stock 2. That was stock 3. Okay, we'll check on that. Yeah, but it is going to take a lot of time. We know that. It's not a surprise. They've been telling us that from day one. Why is everybody just standing here? Did I not order anything? What is going on? Am I going crazy? Did I not just order a bunch of stuff? Well, there's those. Did I already order the other stuff and they're already got them and out because I was talking so much? Vacation Air Orange Flamingo Ring. Yeah, I just ordered those. Snow crab legs. I thought I ordered some of those. All right, let's go check that. Let's go check that. That's seafood. Oh, maybe I didn't. Okay. Now let's just go through here one more time. We do need to check the bakery. Yeah, I just ordered those. Did I do sports? I didn't even do sports. I don't remember sports at all. Make sure there's no, nope, that's it. Summer and vending. Okay. There we go. Back in a bit. Not a problem, Rena. Rena, it's good to see you. Okay. Let's go check the bakery out. The bakery items while they do that. So yeah, it's been rather tough. I can't believe it's been 3 weeks already. Seriously. It's been really a nightmare. I'm not gonna lie. It's actually been a living nightmare. I miss him a lot. My oldest son has been my rock. My youngest son would be my rock, but he's in Japan. He comes back next Saturday, a week from tomorrow. So I'll be excited to have him back home. I miss him too. Been talking to him a lot. He's been sharing pictures. This is his only weekend to go look around. He's found a group, he's met some people that are Japanese, that are students, that he's become friends with, and they've all been hanging out together. And I told him, I knew he's very easy to make friends, and I wanted him to be able to walk around with people, kind of safety in numbers thing. So I'm kind of glad he made some friends and they're able to hang out together. But I miss him too. Is there still more down here? A little bit. Not bad. I'm so glad to hear that your husband is doing much better. Yeah, thanks. He's a miracle. Yep. That's it. They're not wanting anything else or saying anything else is missing. So that's good. So we're just going to go ahead and go. And let's see if we can, how high we can get our money up. I would like to do in the next extension. It's down here on the bottom floor. And I really think that it's going to be this wall right here. I think it's going to be this wall. And then we can move these things around and paint over here. I'm pretty sure it's going to be that wall because we just unlocked this area. So I'm sure it is. So yeah. Are you okay? Yep. All right, good. And you're okay? She not saying anything. She don't care. She really don't care. I love the new freezers though. The freezers right here are brand. They're like an upgraded. He likes to make updates, really big updates. Like he's working on the butchery in the deli now, but meanwhile he likes to put out these updates where he upgrades things. Like he added the summer department and then he upgraded the freezers. So I love when he does that. Excuse me. So yeah, I'm pretty mentally and physically exhausted. I'm not gonna say exhausted even. That sounds really bad. I'm just really tired. I'm just really tired, but I'm gonna use this weekend to recoup. I feel like after the last 3 weeks, I just feel so at ease and so relieved that I feel like he's in a really well cared for, very safety hospital, and that they're going to take really good care of him. They have a monitor. It's a camera in his room facing to his bed to keep an eye on him. They've got TVs at the nurse's station. So he's not in ICU, but it's like he is kind of, because they can keep constant eye on him, which is what he needs because he's been kind of trying to get out of bed. And so, yeah, it makes me feel better knowing that they have that camera on him. The doctor even said as he becomes more alert and that fog starts lifting, if they feel like he's not safe enough because maybe he's more able to try to get out of bed and can do it, they may have to put somebody to supervise in his room. And they will do that if they have to. So they're keeping him so safe from everything. All right, not a problem, Gina. So I just feel so relieved that I felt like he is just really being well taken care of, a lot more than he was. And so I think that's why I just need the weekend to recoup. Then my sister and I are going to go up next Saturday and spend some time up there with them. My sister's been great. She's retired and just works part-time for her church. So she has more time to be able to go with me. But yeah, lots of stuff happening, lots of stuff going on. And he's getting his hair back because, they had to shave his head for them to do head surgery. And that's really coming in really, really well. They took all the stitches out of his broken leg, which I was kind of surprised. When we went to see him yesterday morning before they loaded him up to take him, I noticed that they had removed his stitches. Now, they left some in his ankle, but all the rest of the ones, it goes across his right knee and then down across where the bone is. And yeah, all the stitches were gone. I was just like, wow, who knew? But they literally did his leg surgery as soon as he was stable, which was just the Friday. Like, he had the accident on Friday. The following Wednesday, they did his leg surgery because they thought he was stable enough. And they wanted to do it as soon as possible so his leg could start healing along with the rest of him, which was really smart. So, like, his broken bones in his leg have been healing for 2.5 weeks already, and he didn't even know it. So it still kind of hurts him. Obviously it would, because it is still broken. But they just give him some regular Tylenol, and that seems to help him. So yeah, I'm just so relieved. So relieved. It's getting there. He's getting there. He is getting there. So I think tomorrow night I'll stream Solar Punk. I didn't want to do it tonight because I'm too tired. When I play Megastore if I need to use less brain power, so to speak. So that's why I'm playing this tonight, just because I can kind of veg and play and talk to you guys, I felt like I can't do that as well when I play Solar Punk. So tomorrow night we'll play Solar Punk. But yeah, then I have to work all week next week. So if you think about it, I work all week next week, and then I'm off for a week. And that's when I'll be going up there that following week too. Okay, well, wait a minute. Oh, I just don't know my time, you guys. I can't believe June is almost over. Like, I feel like I'm just so out of the loop since all I've been thinking about is my husband for 3 weeks. But yeah, next week I work and then I'm off the week afterwards. So when my sister and I go up that weekend, if I come back, then I'll be turning around and going back up there probably that week. But it might be later that week or in the middle of the week. We're only going to go up for the day. Yeah. I didn't realize that's going to be the same weekend that I'm going to be off. So actually, I'll be on vacation when I go up there that Saturday. Oh, you guys, I don't even know time right now. I don't even know time. It's all good. It's all good. And in good news, my mod and best friend, Melissa, she had to make the tough decision to put her dog down in December, and she had a Sheltie, and she's been missing him really bad, And, we can't replace our dogs, but we can fill the void with another dog if you feel like you're up for that. Well, she hasn't been up for that for all year. Well, she rescued Wiley, her other Sheltie. He was older when she got him because she got him from a rescue. Well, guess what? she's getting another Sheltie, and it's another male, and she's picking him up July 15th because she teaches summer school until then. So she wants to make sure she's home all the time after that for him to get settled. So yeah, she goes and picks him up middle of July. I'm so excited. She showed me pictures and a video. She is so excited to get him. So I am so ecstatic for her. I am so happy. I've been hoping at some point she would want to get another dog because I know what it's like not to have one after they're gone. Hi, baby. Speaking of dogs, Jill's in here. So my oldest son made prints of the dogs, a picture of the dogs, and I had a photo frame that had paw prints in it. And then I had a picture of me and my husband before we got married that was already framed. And then he printed off a picture of him holding his cat, his cats love my husband, and a picture of my youngest son and his girlfriend who lives here. And he picked out frames for them. And I took them with me. In the counter across from his bed, I put our pictures. Well, then after the doctor said he might have double vision, I thought he probably can't even see those. I thought they probably can't even see that, you know? I thought he probably can't even see those because they're probably too far away and if he has double vision. Well, you know. Yeah, Bama, she's so excited. She is so. I was driving back from the hospital. My sister and I were, and she was driving. I drove up there and she drove back my car back. We stopped to get something to eat before we got really on the road. And I was sitting there and Melissa sent me the video and I played it and I showed it to my sister and we watched it together. And it was the dog running around like in a backyard. Such beautiful, beautiful Sheltie. 3 years old. 3 years old. Same age as my puppies. They're like the same age. She is so excited. So I hadn't gotten to actually talk to her until tonight. And I called and she is just so excited. So she picks him up in about a month, basically. A little bit less. I'm just ecstatic for her. I know how it feels. But I always tell people, you know, and it always has to be their decision and right for them. You know, I'm never pushy about it. But for me, it's like, hi Jack. Are you coming in to see me now? We've had, I don't know, 9 dogs now and 2 cats. And I feel like for me, it's like I can't make it very long without a dog in my house. And then I have to get another one. And it's not to replace them because you can't replace your dogs. All of our dogs have had different personalities. They're all different. So it's not that, it's filling a void. You know? It's filling a void. And I just have never not had a dog in my life. Maybe when I was single and I lived on my own for a while, but then I eventually bought a house. And even though I had my 2 cats, I still had a dog. I got a dog after I moved into my house. So I've almost always had a dog in my life. And my husband and I, after our last German Shepherd, when we had to put him down, we made it about 2 weeks. And then he was like, I can't take it anymore. It's too quiet here. And he started looking on Craigslist for puppies. And that's where we got Jack and Jill from. That's how we found Jack and Jill. And they are like the best things ever. Man, this expansion is going to be a lot. I don't think we're going to be able to do it today either. I don't think we're making enough. Killing me. Yeah, it's 72,000. There's no way we can do it today. So I wonder if we need to add more on. What do we need on the sports store? Maybe we need to start adding onto sports and getting it built up more. Let's see what that looks like. Oh, that's out of stock. Well, you're going to have to wait. So for the licenses, yeah, I kind of skipped a couple of things. I don't know what kind of rack that goes on, but that's pretty cheap license. So maybe we'll start beefing up the sports store, the sport department. My aunt had dog down just a few days ago and she's completely heartbroken. Oh, it takes everything out of you, Terry, for sure. Tell your aunt that I am so sorry for her loss. Because it does. It takes a lot out of you, for sure. So I wish you would know what shelves these go on. I have one of these up here already, but I don't know which one. Why is there two on that? I never touched that. I have one blank one shelf up here, but I don't know which one it is. Oh, it's the one with the hooks on it. So it's a hanging one. It's a hanging shelf. Gotcha.
That looks great. Nice and fresh.
So that looks like a golf club. Sleeping bag. Some kind of a case. I don't know what that is or what that is. The golf club might hang. I don't know that any of these other ones will. Yeah, we'll just have to see what that's like tomorrow, the next day. I don't ever do anything till the next day on what I buy. What you doing, Jill? What are you doing in the hall? Hi, Jack. What time is it? It's 8 o'clock. You guys, if you want to go outside, it's still a little bit light out. When it gets dark, you're coming in. So if you want to go out and run around some more, you better go do it. I don't like you to be out there after dark. There's no reason for you to be out there after dark. I don't know what you guys are looking for. Guys are, what? They are just, I think they're about as lost as anybody else in the house without my husband here. Aren't you? Are you lost? I just filled your water bowl. You could not have drank it all yet. Welcome back, Rena. So anyway, yeah, maybe we'll work on the sports store and see if we can get some more money coming in that way. Because I don't feel like I should be spending $72,000 on that wall until we make a little bit more money. Was it raining out there? Oh, you guys, hold on. I'll be right back. Okay, it started sprinkling. They came inside. They were like, maybe I better go inside because it's sprinkling. Normally, they love the rain. Like, they would just stay out in it. But I think they're starting to learn more. that when it starts raining, there could be thunder. They don't like thunder at all. And so I think they get nervous. Ooh, we're up to 90,000. Oh, should I add to the sports department or should I break down that wall? It's 72,000. Let's add to the sports department first. I could do it and go ahead and expand, and then I just won't be able to restock everything probably. But I don't think I want to do that. Yeah, let's do this tomorrow. Tomorrow. And 532 people, no unavailable products. Well, that's the first time I've seen that in a long time. That's amazing. That's amazing. All right, now. Sports spot. Yeah, Rena, that's what I was thinking too. So let's get this. And then. So the golf bag. Sports double rack. You guys are so silly. They're like sitting in my hallway staring at me. Okay, so the sports double rack, so everybody wants a sports double rack. Well, that's lovely. Well, those are oh, that's a golf ball? I did not think that was a golf ball. So the sports double rack is the one I don't have upstairs. And I feel like that's the one that the pills are on. And I think there's like more than one. I don't know how many I should get. I feel like we're going to need 2. The gold bag is big and only a couple fit in each shop. Okay, 2 it is. You just totally sold me on that, Rena. So I got 2 of those shelves. I think it sounds like we're going to need them. They're expensive little buggers, aren't they? They're expensive little buggers. Okay, so, oh, there they are back here. Okay. Well, we'll take all these upstairs and see what else we might need. Excuse me, pardon me. And then, depending on what this looks like, we might get the next license. It will depend on money. Oh, that is not what I meant to open. Oh, there it is. So this is the, okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, that holds a lot of the golf club. You said the golf bag, right? The golf bag, yeah. I have 2 pallets of the bags and a whole shelf just for them, and they always run out. Really? Oh, it's one of those, like the music instruments. Okay. Well, so it sounds like I need to get another shelf. I'm gonna leave this box up here. I'm gonna leave that box up there. What is this? Wait. Sleeping bag and golf balls. Yeah, this won't fit anywhere else. That's for sure. Okay, you don't have to yell at me. I think I like the golf balls with the golf rack, though. The golf club, though. I think that's fitting. So, okay. So what we're going to have to do... And the sleeping bag. Does the sleeping bag... Does it need a whole shelf too? Do I need to get 2 more shelves? I think I need to get 2 more shelves. I am super stuck. It's because my fingers are on the wrong keys. It's fine. It's just me. It's fine. Oh, and so I went right past the computer. So don't you think, Rena, if I do 2 more shelves, one for more of the golf bags and then one for the sleeping bags? Well, okay. I might use the whole shelf because I'm going to have to get 2 more shelves and one's not going to be full. You know what I mean? There are no products in the cart? Oh, I thought I put them in the cart. Oh, I didn't add them to the cart because you're a goofy person. Okay, that's cool. You can do back? What do you mean you can do back? What do you mean? Oh, welcome back. I thought you said you could do back. Never mind. Never mind. I'm fine. You're fine. I'm fine. We're all fine. Welcome back, Gina. Bet you feel refreshed after that shower. I need to take one. Well, I'll probably wait till Sunday before work. Okay, so what we got to do is put this here. We're going to take this and we're going to put that there and that there so that we have 2 full shelves of them. Right? Oh, gotta go get the other shelf. What a goofball. What a goofball, what a goofball, what a goofball. La 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 la. Okay, let me have this. Then you can go. So much better. I bet you do. I bet you do feel so much better. And so since my oldest son was working for my husband for the last year, he had an interview today that sounds really, really promising for him. So that's really good. That's all you need for that. I'm going to put it on both shelves like that just because I like it to be full looking. Right or wrong, that's just me. Okay, so we need to price those, but let's go ahead and see where we're going to put them on the shelves. I obviously don't have my shelves. They all don't match. Like all the departments are not together where they probably should be. And I don't really care because I don't stock them anyway. The unloaders do. So, you know, that's fine. If I can just find a place to put them, I'll be happy. I know, he's excited. I'm happy for him. I just hope that he likes it. At least he has the attitude like I do. I hope he likes it, but if not, then he'll look for something else and it still at least have a job. You know what I mean? I'm going to put these over here because these have been empty like forever. And that way we can go ahead and fill those up. Let's see where else we can put anything that is clothes. I don't think this will go up that high. It will not. I don't know why you think you're doing that. Did your son get off to Japanica? Yeah, he's been there a week. He's been there a week. A week tomorrow, pretty much. So yeah, he only, this is his last week. He even said, I can't believe it's been a whole week. He's like, I feel like I've been here a long time. And I was like, I feel like you've been there a long time too. I think you need to come home. No, he's really enjoying himself. And of course he's taking classes. But yeah, he met some Japanese friends and, he's able to communicate with them just fine. They talk Japanese to each other. And they've been going out and sightseeing and doing stuff together, which is kind of what I was hoping for, that he would be safety in numbers when out and about, you know? So this is his only real weekend there. So they're going to be doing some sightseeing and stuff. So let's order everything else that we need to reorder and see how much money we have left after that. I think that would probably be the best thing to do. Hi, Tigers. How are you? Good to see you. Doing well. How are you doing? Uh-oh. Well, that was weird. I don't know. Oh, was it the cotton candy? Avocado. Yeah, it was the cotton candy. Like, how did that all of a sudden go out of stock? Could someone please tell me that? So I need 2 more mansions and a cotton candy. And then 2 of these. Oh, and I did not do that right. No, that's fine. Okay, that can go to dock 1. Got some groceries. Seafood, some sea bream. Clothing. We got a lot of clothing out. Did I just jack that up? I feel like I'm not, yep. I feel like I'm not pushing hard enough all of a sudden, or my mouse is tired like me. That could be. That could be. Or it could be that I just have no strength. That could be. For sure. Got one down here. Yeah, I definitely want to start working on the clothing one next after we get done with sports. Okay. Summer breeze makes me feel fine. Let's go ahead and do dock 2 for that. That's a lot of stuff right there. Oh, I could have just done this. Oh, well. Well, we got to go look at the bakery stuff too. So you're happy it's the weekend? Me too. Me too. Very much so. First weekend since my husband, I feel like I can actually relax for the first time since my husband's accident. And yeah, I'm planning on getting some rest, much needed rest this weekend. Yeah, no, none of the shelves are, yeah, they're not completely empty, so that's cool. Catman! Hey, Catman, how are you? I modded my game just for some quality of life. I got the mod that makes the pallet stacker reach up to 5 shelves, so I don't have to deal with the reach truck. Oh, Rena, you're tempting me. You are tempting me. Where did you get the mod from? Nexus? Is that where you get the mod from? You're tempting me. Definitely tempting me with that. I love me a good mod. Love me a good mod. Okay, so, I mean, that's all I had, really. So that'll be good, and then we should be done with that. Now, we still have $39,000. We could look at the next license for sports. Let's go look and see how many licenses we have left. And then let's go look at that. Let's go. Okay, let's go back to sports and go to, Licenses. Hold on. I'm getting a ringy dingy from my son. One of them. Okay, so we could get, how many are there? Oh, that's not too bad. Oh, I can't wait to get the skateboards. Now, Rena, do the skateboards stand up on the hooks? Are they what uses the hooks? Nexus mods? Okay. The stacker looks weird, but I don't care. Oh, that's funny. So, Rena, the skateboards, do they go on the short hanger? Do they go on the hangers or not? I have one of these that I haven't used yet. Oh, I wonder if they go on the long hanger. I bet you they go on the long hanger. How much you want to bet? I kind of really want to get, these are out of stock? How did they just now come up out of stock? Oh my gosh, you guys, there's nobody in the store. Who's buying stuff? Go to dock one when they're done. The skateboards cannot remember. Let me go look. All right, thank you. Appreciate it. I've been really excited to get the skateboards, but I want to make sure what they get on there, what furniture you put it on. Something has to use the hanging rack. And it's the short hanging rack that I have. What is this belt? Ice skate. Have no idea. It looks like some other kind of bag. I have no idea what that is. No clue. A double hanger? The double rack? Oh, the double hanger. Well, wait a minute. No, there's a double rack. There's a short hanger and a long hanger, Rena. I have the short hanger. I don't know what a double hanger is. There's nothing called a double hanger. Is it the long hanger where it only has 2 hooks, or the short hanger where it has 6 hooks? The short one, is it? Oh, Rena. See, that's the one I have upstairs. Okay, so I think what we're going to do is get the skateboard. Oh, that's the 2 hooks? Okay. Bummer. I had a feeling because they're kind of long looking. You know, like they would need more room to hang. The long one. Yeah. All right. Well, then we're just going to go down the row and get this one. I have no idea what all it is, but we're going to see. So it's a sports duffel. It's a hockey puck. Oh, I didn't think that was a hockey puck. And a hockey girdle belt. That takes the long hanger. That takes the double rack. And that takes the double rack. Well, hails bells. Oh, and then we've got the short hanger. Oh, I've got the short hanger. Man, okay. I'm going to get one more double rack and a long hanger. Okay. I'm going to get a long hanger and a double rack. Let's see if that'll take care of it, but I don't know. Oh, well, wait.
You're awesome.
You're awesome. We might want to order the products, you think? Do you think? We could go to dock 4 because I don't know what's open right now. Oh no, you're fine, Rena. You do not need to be sorry. And my dogs just went crazy. Okay. Yeah, no need to be sorry. Gosh, I can't remember my own name right now. So, you know, I would be no help. I would be no help. We got that, we got that, and that. All right, we were able to get them all anyway. All right, we're gonna have to look at the setup once we get up there. Oh, we still have $13,000. That's not bad. That's not bad. And we ended up getting two. Yeah, see, there's the short hanger. Where's the ice skates? Or the hockey skates, sorry. Oh man, I think we need to put these on all the racks because they only fit 2 on a rack. Yeah, because if they go, they're gonna go. They don't have as many. Okay, wait, you stay there. I haven't even priced these yet. I don't let me forget to price stuff. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. There we go. Okay. So, oh, did I get the, oh no. Oh, wait. Okay. I actually could get the skateboard because this is the long, isn't this the long one? Because that holds 1, 2, 3, 4. No, oh my gosh, I bought an extra one that I didn't need then. Well, we'll figure it out. What does this go on? A long hanger. Oh, this is what they go on. Well, I'm gonna fill that sucker. And then we got hockey pucks. Okay. So it's a basket. It's a basket kind of thing. Do I have more in there? I have 5 in there? Oh my goodness, are you kidding me? Oh. Why aren't you coming over here like I asked? It won't go over to the next side. Oh my goodness. Okay, fine. You just stay that way. This is empty. Oh, this has the, oh, wait a minute. Oh man. Okay, hold on. Was that this? Okay, so that is, this is a hockey puck. I think I'd rather have these down here. Yeah, let's put these down here, but the shelf is full. Well, that, you know. Then let's take this, because I forgot I had it. Oh, no. It only holds 4? That is what the skateboard needs, the one that you already had. But that's the short one. That's not the long one. Oh, you mean this one over here? Okay. Well, might get the skateboard since we still have some money. But do you think I need another shelf for these bags? Do you have 2 shelves for this one? It's the sports stuffle. It only holds 4. I may go ahead and get the skateboards. I'd rather get broke and make a lot of money back. Is fine. It's that much closer to getting the department done. Don't do another one? Okay. Okay, thank you, Arena. Don't do it. Okay, now I need to figure out where am I gonna put these suckers. We got Okay, we got an empty dream mansion pallet right there. Oh no, are you stuck, sir? Oh my gosh, why? They really need to fix the restalkers. I know he's been working on it, but oh my gosh. I think last time I streamed, I had to go out to the main menu twice to get them unstuck. I see we still having this problem. Okay, I feel like I mean, there's room here that I could put them. It's not very far from the reach truck either, so it may not be bad on me. And I just picked up the wrong one. Why do I keep doing that? Yeah, why do we put them right here? It would be easy for the reach truck to go right here. Oh, there's a pallet there. I totally did not see the pallet. Am I on the right shelf? Or am I one over? I think I might be one over. Okay, what I'm going to do is bring these out. I mean, these are right next to each other, so if I need to put one on the other one, that would be not a big deal. You sent me a DM? Okay, give me 1 second. Trying to see if my son needs anything else from the grocery store, because I just ordered groceries. And I'm like, is that all? And he's not answering me. I wouldn't mind using the reach truck if it wasn't so clunky for me. Like, once I get it over to the shelf, then it's really easy to use. Like, to do this part, it's super easy. It's just getting over there that I absolutely do not like. What I do with my... Okay, we're gonna move this. We can just move this over here. You need to go back over here. But yeah, it's so much easier now that I like take the pallet to where I want it to go and then just go put it, because otherwise it's a pain. But this part I don't mind. Tigers, have a good lark. Let me go order this real quick, you guys. I have it just like yours and they don't seem to sell out. Okay, that's cool. That's good to know, Rena. Give me just 1 second to do this real quick. Wrong thing. Oh, wow. Hold on. Oh, wow. Okay, so I took off yesterday. Now, I have FMLA at work. Sorry, I went into my email by accident and something popped up. I've never done that before this way. And you have to go to a certain site and you have to file a claim. And I filed a claim saying I was off 8 hours yesterday. And it said it accepted it, it approved it. So that was pretty cool. So where am I trying to go? Okay. Yeah, he said that's all he needed, all he wanted. So I'm just going to order this really quick for him. I'll tell you. My son has just been my rock for sure. I don't know what I would have done without him here. Okay. Log me in. Let's see here. Wow, that's expensive. Not what I'm getting. That was an easy ad. He just wanted some Sprite. He really doesn't drink pop that much. So I'm like, yeah, that's probably a treat. Okay, sorry about that, guys, but that's been done. And let me just get my screens back the way I want them. Yeah, he's gonna be 30 this year, and he's the one that saw it happen and called the ambulance for his dad. And he felt really bad for probably about the first week. I mean, I think he still kind of does. He shouldn't, but I think he kind of does. And it was hard on him to watch that happen. You know what I mean? It was very tough. Okay. Oh, you don't even have a double thing for your sleeping bags. Got you. Okay. Cool. Thanks, Rena. Okay. So, we've got that all put away. Gosh, now I want to get the skateboards. I think I might get the skateboards because I have a shelf for them. Hard for any family member. Well, he felt kind of guilty, like it was his fault for a little bit. We need pineapple. Okay, hold on. We need well, how does that pop up now? Like, you know what I mean? Because it's kind of like I looked at grocery and I ordered some groceries. So why is that just popping up now? After they've already done all the stock. No? There's 4. That's perfect. I gotta price all those products too. So when I take these up there, I need to price all the products. Oh my gosh, I'm excited about this game. Look at this purple one. Street slide. All right, we're going to dog 1. Not enough cash. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, hold on. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to go down. We're not gonna be able to get our pallet's not gonna be full for these, but that's okay. I did not realize they were gonna be that expensive. Oh man, this is bad. I mean, it's not horrible. We'll be fine. Oh man, boy, those are expensive. Holy cannoli. That needs to go down too. Wow. Okay, well, we're gonna get our money up really quick after this, I think, and we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Oh man, we're not gonna be able to get very many boxes. I bet you there's not very many in a box. Okay. We can get that many, and then we'll recoup. We'll recoup, and we'll be able to buy a whole pallet next time. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It will be death-defying. I swear. I swear. Oh, I don't want that. 2, 3, 4. Okay. Let's take a look at that. I almost picked up the pineapple, and it's I don't need the pineapple. They'll take care of the pineapple. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Purple. There's only 3 in a box. Are you kidding me? Oh my. Wow. Okay, that's gonna go faster. Do those sell very fast, Rena? Because seriously. Oh, that one's kind of cool. Kind of cool. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, that's wild looking. Okay. That's okay. I'm fine with that. We'll get it figured out. We'll take these down, come back and get that one box, and we'll price everything. It'll be fine. Oh, I need to figure out where I'm gonna put those. Just a couple boxes there. Only 3 in a box. I know, right? I'm like, excuse me? Excuse me? What do you mean? Okay. These are all pretty full. There's one there, but it's like there's none that is a lot together. There's 2 there. There's 2 there. Okay, I could use this shelf right here, maybe. Oh, he's still stuck. We're gonna have to go out to the main menu and come back in after we get done pricing. So I forgot my thing. I forgot my thing. Come here, thing. Man, that's crazy talk. But you know what? Once I get these somewhere, the stalkers will come and get them. You know, the stalkers. The restockers. They'll come get them. Was it this shelf? Yeah, I think it was this shelf. Man, we're getting closer and closer to getting sports done, though. That's going to be good. That'll be another full department done. Unless he comes in and adds more, which, you know, he does sometimes. Yeah, that one restocker over there, he's definitely got an issue. He's definitely got a little bit of an issue. I think it was around here. Do 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 do. Yeah, and a skateboard, you'd think there would at least be 4 in a box. I mean, if nothing else, but yeah, only 3. Have I got music yet? No, I do not have music or electronics. I feel like, to me, those are like the 2 departments that are the most expensive. That's what I felt like when I first started the game, and I had those first, that they were extremely expensive. I don't know. I don't think I want to put these up over here. I think I'm going to put them right here. So I kind of wanted to get the other departments done first. Probably by the time I get them done, he may have the butchery and deli ready. And if that's the case, I will do them first. Gina, you've got all departments done, don't you? I felt like when I had them the first time before I restarted, they were so dang expensive. Was that all I had over here? It is, isn't it? Yep. Fair enough. I have everything, but I have not changed to the new music shelves. Oh, they look cool, Rena. I've seen other people have them. They look really, really good. Yep. I mean, I will get the music and electronics. I was really just trying to beef up my money They are really expensive to reorder. I just found that out the hard way. Yeah, I found that out the hard way. And that's why I decided when I restarted, I was like, nope, I'm going to wait and bring those in last because they really are the two most expensive departments. I don't know what you're doing over there, but stop it. Forgot to add this on. Duh. Hold on. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. I mean, it's kind of part of the summer department, but I don't care. There's ball caps there, so they're kind of sporty. I mean, I don't really care. I'm not that meticulous. I don't ever go and look at my shelves, or my storage stuff. So I don't really care. Yeah, let's go to the main menu. Let's go to the main menu. Let's save and go to the main menu. And then we'll come back because that one restocker is stuck anyway. When we come back, we'll go up and get the one box and price. I didn't mean to say load. Did you know you guys can have more than one file? This is unusual for a simulator game. Like, it really is unusual. But you can actually have more than one store. I don't know if I could take more than one store because I think it's a lot of work. I have my music department along the two narrow hallway tight parts up top. So the news shelves are a bit big. Oh, that makes sense. Have you seen them though? They are cool. I like the way the CDs look a lot better than the baskets. I think it looks way better. But that totally makes sense. Yeah, you're going to have to figure out, you might have to move that department somewhere. You may have to. But they are really cool looking. They're really cool looking. I've seen them. Okay, this is taking a little bit to load. Are we going to be stuck there? Okay. Let's go see if our little guy is stuck over there. They're still getting stuff. Let's see if he's still in the corner. He is not. Yeah, I had to do that last time I streamed. I had to do that a couple times. He does know about it. I think he'll be fixing it in the next update. Yeah, that looks good. They're good. All right, let's go up there. We'll have to bring that one box back. They should be the same price. Ooh, no, they're not. Ooh, that one's really expensive. Ooh, okay. They're still expensive products, though. We should make some good money with them. I may have to move it, yeah, but so much work. Oh, no, I got you, Rena. I got you. Let's start out with 100. Wow. 105. 104. 103 it is. Oh, wow. This one's going to be expensive. Oh, perfect. 130. Mm, 141. $145. Perfect. $145 for that one, you guys. 125, 130, 132, 131.75, 131. Perfect. Okay. Skateboards are now priced. Ice skates. Wow, these are some expensive products too, though. That's no lie. Perfect. Perfectamundi. Golf clubs. Golf clubs are always expensive, even in real life. 125. Okay. Golf balls, $10. Wow. Okay. We'll stay at 16. Golf bags. $149.75. 149.5. Perfect. 70. Yeah, these are pretty high priced products. What about 100? Too much. 98. Perfect. Okay. Now we've got the duffel bag. 105. 110. Probably too much. Oh, perfect. Holy cow. That was lucky. And then 15. Way too much. Whoop. 13. 13's not bad. 13.25. Nope, just 13. All right. Be that way. And then we have these. Hockey girdle belt. Never heard of it. Don't want to know about it. What about 50? What about 52? 51? 50.5. Perfect. All right, those are all priced. Everything's priced. Everything's good. Where's my box? I have no idea where this goes, so we're just going to put it over on the side. Everything looks good over there. Okay, we can go open. We'll just set this down over here. I really don't like to set stuff down over here, but we're going to. What's under there? Hockey skates. Oh, okay. All right, we're good to open for finally, but we got a lot of sports done, and I really hadn't added to the sports really in forever. So it's kind of nice to get that going. And hopefully we'll make a bunch of money today because we added quite a few products. And they're expensive products. They're not cheap. So that would be really good. We'll see how well we do today. So grocery store is done. Bakery's done. Now the summer department is done. And the toy department is done. That's 5 departments that are done. Well, and vending, I call that a department because vending's been done a long time. We need to finish clothing. Basically, we need to finish clothing and sports of what departments. Oh, and the seafood department's done. So basically, we have clothing and sports to finish before we do anything else. Then we'll have all the departments that we've started done. That's just crazy. That's been a lot of work, but I love the way it's looking. Now, when the butchery and deli comes out, I'm going to be moving the summer area somewhere else, probably upstairs. And I'm going to use that for whichever department I start with, whether it's going to be the butchery or the deli will go there. One of them will go there. It really is, Rena. I'm pretty proud. So where this summer area is going to be either the butchery or the deli, whichever one I feel like would fit in there the best. And then we'll just keep knocking down the back walls so that we can make room for the deli, because I want all the food downstairs, and that will make all the food downstairs, which would be perfect. It'll be perfect. So music and electronics, when we get to that, will be upstairs. There's no doubt. I already have that planned out. So that'll be good. That'll be good. Gosh, this is the 19th. I didn't even realize this was, I knew it was the 19th, but it didn't dawn on me that it's the 19th, if that makes sense. Like, I get paid from YouTube on the 20th. I usually, because of my bank, and especially because it's the weekend, probably won't get it till like Monday or Tuesday. But I'm really watching my finances on everything. And whatever I use on my, I have a credit card that I use specifically for YouTube, but I've been adding other stuff on there, like gas yesterday. I put on that card because I'll just pay that off with my YouTube money. So, yeah, I'm just kind of watching the finances with my husband not bringing any money in for a while. For probably at least 3 months. I don't even know if he'll ever go back to work, you guys. I don't know that. You know? Agreed. All your food is downstairs as well. Nice. That's all upstairs. That's exactly what I'm doing, Rena. That's exactly what I'm doing. I only put the summer there for now temporarily because I didn't have another place to put it right now, as I'm still expanding, you know, and that just was a perfect spot for it for the time being. But it'll get moved once I open up the upstairs a little bit more. It'll get moved. Expansions are expensive. I'm going to tell you where I'm at now. They're expensive. Ooh, I like that purple shirt. That looks good. Looks a little wrinkly though. You might want to take an iron to it. Just saying. Just that maybe it's a new kind of fad. Could be. Could be. Yep, they are. I know. I know. But yeah, so can only do what I can do at the time, you know what I mean? And just kind of work with it. Hi, Jack. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. Jack does not like to be petted. He likes his bottom scratched. Like, he doesn't mind if you pat his head a little bit, but really, he'll just turn around for you and say, scratch my bottom. Now, Jill is the opposite. I mean, she still likes to have her bottom scratched. Don't mistake me. But she loves to be pat. She loves to be hugged. She loves belly rubs. When we get in bed at night to go to sleep, she has to have belly rubs. As soon as you get comfortable, she'll lay down and roll over under her back so you can give her belly rubs. Once I stop giving her belly rubs, then she'll get off the bed. And Jack has migrated over to Dean's side at the foot of the bed. He doesn't get up on the bed, goes close to me. He's over on my husband's side of the bed, and yes, his name is Dean. Did say that out loud. That's okay. He is on the others. He's on his side of the bed at the foot of the bed. He kind of takes up the bottom half of his side. He's 60 pounds. He's a rather large dog. So he takes up about half of the bed, but he stays on his side. And that's where he's been sleeping, which is going to have to change. That's the other thing I'm worried about. When my husband finally comes home, I'm worried about them jumping on him because they do that now. because they're so excited. My son's Whippet is like Jack, always presents for her butt for scratches. Oh yeah. Like, I don't know why. I mean, they're just that way. He's just kind of different. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just funny how they're different that way. You know? So, Rena, what's a Whippet? Oh, you guys, you know what's so funny? Scratches are the best. They are. They absolutely are, Bama. No wonder they want them all the time. Hey. You turn around again? Okay, thank you. Hey, at least he does it for me. He just turns around and says, here. I wonder if we can hire another restocker yet.
It looks freshly baked.
Oh, we can. I think we need to do this for the late shift because I think that's really good. 115, 128. That's like the best one I think I've ever seen. Yeah, you did the afternoon. And the reason I'm saying that is because I know the last one I hired was for the morning. So I'm trying to kind of make them a little bit even because we need the store restocked in the morning and the afternoon. Oh, like a small greyhound. Got you. I used to have a dog that was half Whippet, super sweet, but also super hyper. Ooh, Rena, is your son's dog super hyper? I think I have seen those. I guess I just didn't realize they were called Whippets. That's kind of cute. Now, I told my husband more than once, I'm like, you better get well because Jack is taking over your side of the bed. Hey, I will use any way possible to get my husband home. He didn't really seem to react that much. She's not a hyper. She's a super lazy couch potato. Oh, that's so cute. That's adorable. That is adorable. Kevin, I wonder if that one was super hyper because it was half. You know what I mean? Maybe the half that they were was the hyper part or made them hyper. Makes you wonder. Your princess is going off to doggy boarding school on Monday? Oh, Gina, have a good night's sleep, honey. Thanks for being here. Bama. Why is she going off to doggy boarding school? Are you going somewhere? Are you going on vacation or something? I kind of want to see. I love that you can just let the store run itself. I mean, most of the time it's fine as long as you order enough stock. Okay, we still have some skateboards. Oh yeah, this isn't looking bad. Okay, this isn't good.
Great. Nice and fresh.
Oh, you warned me about the golf bag. I wonder if I should get a third shelf. Girl, where are the golf bags? Girl. Help. Well, Rena, I see what you're saying about the golf bags. I wonder, am I going to have to put a third shelf out there? I don't know if I have any or if they just haven't made it up there with them yet. Ugh, that makes me crazy. If I go to sports, I have none on the shelves. We may have to get 2 pallets. We may have to get 2 pallets. That's not good. That's not good. We don't even have any. She'll be gone for a month. She goes wild outside. Oh, no. So is it more of a training school then?
Looks freshly baked.
Oh, she's learning manners. Okay, I had to read up. Sorry. Oh, she's learning manners. Got you. I didn't. It'll probably settle down. Okay. She will be trained by a lady that also trains hunting and show dogs. Oh, that's cool. Well, hey, so she's going to learn. That's good. That's a good thing. All right, we have an extra pallet. Where? Oh, I could put it right there. Come here. Oh, don't do that. I always hit the control button with my pinky finger. I don't know why. I don't know why. We can just put it right here. Like I said, you have 2 pallets. Oh, I don't think I saw that. Well, we're going to have 2 pallets now. We can make it over here without being this drunk. Man, okay. Well, I think I missed that, Rena. That was my bad. I mean, it's not death-defying. We'll be fine. It'll all work out. Okay. I never did go look at the bread dough, though, did I, this time? Probably ought to go take a gander. That still looks good. That looks good. That one's getting close, but that looks good. Yeah, we're actually okay. We're actually okay in this one. Go look at this one. Oh, we're missing one. I don't think it's death-defying, but we'll go ahead and order while we're here. Since we know about it, you know. Okay, we got 2 down. And we're okay in here. So yeah, we weren't missing that much. I win both of them, right? I think so. Yeah, we'll just get that in. So that probably wasn't death-defying. It takes a while before they run out of dough out there. So. Is it okay to ask, are you still receiving royalties from your books? Oh, no. No, because I haven't published in so long, I'm not. Every once in a while I get a little bit, but it's not enough to help out, and that's fine. It's been too long since I've published, so no. But that's okay. I also get a Social Security check every month now also, and that's helping out big time. Plus, both of my kids and my youngest son's girlfriend, they all pay rent. So that's once a month. So, I mean, we're okay. I think we're going to be okay. Now, if he can't go back, if he can't work at all, if he can ride with somebody and go to the sites, if he can supervise, he can still have his deck crew build decks legally. He doesn't actually have to physically do it. He could actually sit there and supervise if he wanted to do that, but I think he would be so bored. I think either way, he's going to be bored. I say that, but I think this is also going to change him. I think it's also going to change him, possibly, and settle him down. He's very ADHD though, and so he's always been kind of on the hyper side. He was worried about when he does retire, he didn't know what he was going to do with himself. Well, we didn't make as much money as I thought we would. Not by a long shot. Oh, Rena, thank you, sweetheart. No. I mean, I still get them, but it's not that much. It's not enough to make that big of a difference. But I appreciate the thought. But, I mean, we recouped a lot. Even though I didn't sell, I didn't make as much money. We made a lot of money back, regardless. So, I just thought we would make more than that with the added products. But that's okay. We still did all right. We still did all right. For adding those several products, we did pretty darn good. Oh, he's still in here? Oh, I didn't even know you were still here. Sorry. Now we're done for the day. That's so funny. But no, I think we'll be fine. And I think between us, we'll be fine. It just won't be the same as it used to be. Like, his ducking jobs bring in a ton of money. He's definitely the breadwinner of the family because his jobs pay a lot. If we couldn't have those, even for an amount of time, we'd be fine. But if he is able to go to the sites and be able to supervise and maybe figure out something he could do on the side while he's supervising to keep him busy, that's the problem. Because if he just had to sit there, he would go crazy. But as long as he could supervise the building of the decks, then he could actually continue his business and still make quite a bit of money. I just don't know if he's going to want to do that. But for right now, we're fine. For right now, we're fine. And we're just going to have to cross that bridge when we get there, you know? And once he's back and he's in the right frame of mind, which he's not right now, once he's back, he'll help make those decisions. I don't have to make them by myself. You know what I mean? So I'm looking at, I just have to make it a couple more months without him, is what I figure, before he's going to be of sound mind and we can actually make decisions together. Hey, Matthew, how are you? Good to see you. How you doing? I'm doing good. Hope you're doing well, Matthew. So yeah, you know, I don't always, there's going to be a point where I don't have to make all the decisions. Right now is not that day. But in probably within the next couple months, maybe 3 on the outside, depending, we'll be able to make them together. Thank you, Matthew. So yeah, it'll be good. It will be fine. I'm taking 1 month at a time. Just taking 1 day at a time for him and taking 1 month at a time for finances. And so, yeah, we're fine right now. It is what it is. So we do what we can. I just was hoping to retire in a couple years. I may not be able to do that. I may have to work a little bit longer. But it's going to depend on him and what he'll be able to do when all this is done. It's just going to depend. And we just won't know until then, you know? So, let's go the next day. 8 unavailable products. Well, they were probably all of those. What were those? The golf cases. That's probably what they were. I'm not kidding. That's probably what the missing products were, was the golf cases. Popular item. Yeah, we full stock again. Popular item though, for sure. I love the skateboards, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, we had a lot of that already stocked, so that's good. They're all going to town there. What time is it? 9:15. We could play one more day. And then I think I'm going to go to bed early tonight because, like I said, I'm pretty exhausted. So we'll let them restock here for a little bit so we know what all is missing and what we should reorder. Because they be busy. They are busy. I need to get some sleep. I have work early in the morning. Oh, well, go get some sleep, Matthew. I'm glad you stopped by. I hope you have a good night's sleep. Oh, you guys, you just don't have any idea until your partner, spouse, your significant other is laid up for a while and you have to take care of everything yourself. Something I haven't had to do for over 30 years. I haven't had to make all the decisions. Unfortunately, this time, not only did I have to figure out all the financial stuff, but I had to figure out his business stuff. Oh, thank you, Matthew. So it was a little bit different this time for me because I didn't know what all was going to pop up that needed to be paid for his business. Like I canceled both of his insurance for his company because I didn't want to pay on something that I didn't know what we were even going to be able to use in the future because we don't know. You're the best YouTube channel. Oh, Matthew, thank you so much. That's very sweet of you to say. I appreciate that. That made me feel really good. Thank you so much, honey. You have a good night's sleep. All right. Get a lot of rest for work. So, yeah, he had 2 different insurance policies. So I had to cancel them. He had a brand new truck that I had to give back to the bank. That part hurt. That one hurt me. I've had to take care of everything myself since I was 41. Wow, Bugsy, that's a long time. So yours is like the opposite. Yours is like 30 some years that you've had to take care of yourself. And mine's been 30 some years that I haven't had to take care of everything. It's like the opposite, flips. It's weird when you're so used to just taking care apart and then you've got everything on you. But like I said, I think the worst part was his business stuff and giving his truck back. I hated to do that. I really hated that part. I really wanted him to keep that truck. But he'd only made one payment and you know trucks are expensive. I'm like, we can't afford that. We don't even know if he's going to drive in the future. We're not there yet. Hold on just a second, guys. I need to ask him. Just going to message him real quick. He's so funny. That is so funny. I asked him if he brought in the trash can from outside and put it back in the garage. He said, yeah, I do everything. We have this thing that my husband always said it. I'm the everything doer. I do everything around here. Well, then my oldest son started doing it. So they both say it. And so I was just making sure he remembered to bring it in. He goes, yeah, I did it. I do everything. Oh, that's so funny. I've been single since 2010 and taking care of everything. Hardest thing at the moment is watching my son suffer and waiting. Oh, yeah, Rena, I hate that for you and your son. I am so sorry that that's taking forever. Why in this world does not everywhere have care about enough people to be able to pay for their care and get them the people that they need to take care of them? Why are we like that in this world? And it's not any place specifically. It's like that everywhere. Why are we not a caring world? That if people are sick or hurt or need specialists or whatever, why don't they provide? Why doesn't our world help? It's ridiculous what we have to go through to care for our loved ones. You know, it's really ridiculous. I will never understand that. I will never understand that, you know? I don't understand people in this world. The waiting list was going to be 3 years, so we are going to have to go to a private doctor with no health insurance. Oh, Rena, that's horrible. See, that's just so wrong that they can't get you guys in. That's wrong. This world is just so broken. And it doesn't matter where you live. It doesn't matter what part of the world. It's broken. The whole world's broken. We should treat our people better than that. It's all about money. It's all about money. And for the doctors and nurses, God bless their hearts. Most of them that I've seen are wonderful, caring people. And they have to have money to live on, no doubt. I mean, they have families too, a lot of them. But we should have a place where it helps pay for all that so that we don't have to. The GoFundMe is helping though. There are some very generous, amazing people out there. You know what? Whoa, didn't mean to knock you all around. Sorry. Well, I'm glad that's helping you for sure. I know I posted that in my Discord before. We are just going to we're just going to do that. And if you guys are able to provide any help financially at all to Rena, even if it's $1, even if it's $5, like everything adds up to help bring a total up higher for her to be able to get help.
You're awesome.
For her son's health needs. If you can't, I know she understands, but if you can, that would be amazing. I know we all need help from time to time, and I'm sure it's always so much appreciated. Oh, you are welcome, Rena. Always, always. And if you go read the GoFundMe, it explains what it's for. It'll explain it. But yeah, it's just a sad world we live in. And we all have to fight for our health needs. Doesn't matter where you're located, we all have to. Some are more fortunate than others, but It's just gotten more and more difficult, I feel like, you know? More and more difficult. And it shouldn't be that way. All right. Did I order yet? I don't remember. No, I couldn't have. It's 49,000 that I have. So we couldn't have ordered yet. So if we go to out of stock, and let's start with bakery, toys. Oh, we got some candy in need. Yellow noodle, right on, Coop. I always get 2 pallets of that. The Dream Mansion, 2, 3, 4, 5. I am always out of that Dream Mansion. I have gotten to hate that Dream Mansion. I'm not kidding. Isn't that sad? But it is so true. I absolutely hate that Dream Mansion now. It's always out. I don't care how many pallets I buy, but there's not that many that come on a pallet. And I always do 2 lobsters. Oh, clothing wasn't too bad this time. That's nice. Yeah, let's go to dock 2. Sports is okay. Shocker. And I have to do 2 pallets of each of these floaty rafts because there's not that many in a box. Sadly. I think they could squish more in than that. Squish it in. And we'll go check out our dough. Our bakery dough. Hey, Tsunami. Hi, how are you? Good to see you. How you doing? Okay, get our workers going. I am so less stressed now that I fix my bakery shelves to be able to see them more clear. It really makes a difference to me. It was stressing me out, literally. It made me crazy. And now it's so much easier. It just really takes a load off. Yeah, we're not out of anything. That's good. Nope, we're good in here too. Okay, bakery dough is good. Tsunami, how you doing? What's this? Hockey pucks. Do we need any hockey pucks? I'll take these up there. See if we need them. Probably won't, but we'll see. Hockey pucks. Shelf is full. I hate you. Fine, whatever. I tried. So I'm not very helpful, am I? Hey, I only have 1 box there, though. That's pretty good. Tiger plushie. Okay, those should be coming. Never fear. Never fear. Those should be coming. This will be the last day. It's only 9:30, but I am super tired, you guys. So, not gonna lie. I'm doing good. I'm super tired. I had a long day yesterday and then I had to work today. Luckily, I got to work from home today. So it was kind of a quiet day and I really am so thankful because I really needed that, like, bad. So that part is really good. And I only have to work this week, and then I'm off the week after that. In fact, I need to touch base with Jersey because we were going to do a collab on the 29th. That was my first day off. Well, obviously those plans have to change because I may have to go to Nebraska that day. I don't know yet. Get some sleep once they've restocked. Steph, hi, Steph. How are you? Good to see you. I'm going to play one more day. So as soon as they get stocked, I'm just going to play one more day, but I just won't restock it. How you doing, sweetheart? It's good to see you. It's going, Steph. It's slow, but it's sure. It's very slow. It's going to be a slow, long recovery. But we moved into a hospital about 3 hours away, and it's a brain injury recovery hospital. That's their forte, and that's what he's got. So they're going to help him the best. He's in the best possible care he could be in as of right now. We got him up there yesterday. Didn't get home till 9:30 last night. So I'm just worn out. Mentally and physically, I'm just really tired. But I'm going to use this weekend to recoup and I'm not going to go up there this weekend. I'm going to recoup this weekend. You're doing okay, Steph? I'm glad you are doing okay. How am I doing tonight? I'm doing good. Jamie with an E, how are you? Oh, you just got back from your parents' house watching Yellowstone? That is one of my husband's favorite shows, is Yellowstone. I'm not even kidding. It's one of his favorite shows. Now, he's not focusing on TV very well because they think he may have kind of like double vision right now because of his brain injury. But he's not like upset about it or mad. I don't even think he realizes really. He's just not all there yet. He's there, but he's not there, if that makes sense. I'm glad he's doing so well. Yeah, I mean, he can't talk. They're going to have to teach him kind of how to talk again and how to walk. And of course, Steph, I know you understand this probably better than a lot of people. He had a small stroke while he was in recovery. The bad part is he's already had a major stroke in his life before him and I got together. But yeah, he had a minor stroke after they did his head surgery. When he was in recovery, he had a minor stroke and he had a seizure. So yeah, his left hand doesn't work at all right now. So they're going to be doing physical therapy on that. But they put him on this medicine that helps. I call it a brain fog, not a frog. I call it a brain fog. Oh my God, I can't say that. But he's on medicine that they start increasing the dosage slowly, but it tries to lift that brain fog. And that's will make him more alert. They just can't do it too quickly, but it'll keep making him more and more alert. And but yeah, he had a mild stroke and a seizure in recovery. Thank you, Steph. I appreciate it so much. So many people have been praying for him, and it's working, but he still has a long road of recovery. Definitely 1 month, possibly 2 months. And then we'll have to see what that looks like after that. The thing I like about this hospital is they prepare him for coming home when he gets closer to discharge. Like, they make sure our house is safe for him. They make sure if he might need to go to a therapy facility and he may have to live there before he comes home. They want to make sure everything is safe for him and that he's able to function as well as he can. And he may not be able to function completely. We don't know. We don't know yet. He will. He does. He's like, if you ask him, like the doctor, when I talked to him today, he said he put his hand over his forehead, and I've noticed he does that when he has a headache, because I've asked him that. And he said, Dean, you have a headache? And he nodded. And he said, well, and no, he didn't nod. Okay, wait a minute. Let me take it back. He said, do you have a headache? He lifted his right hand and made like pinching fingers, like just a little one. That's the first time he did that. He has done thumbs up. If you ask him what his pain level is 1 through 5, he can do 3 fingers and 4 fingers perfectly. Today was the first time on his own, nobody taught him that. He lifted his hand and did like a pinching with your thumb and your index finger, like a little pinch, meaning I have a little headache. That was new as of today. That he had not done that before. So he's slowly getting there, but he has done his own communicating with that right hand. He'll point. If his he has a broken leg, you know, his right leg is broken. He had to have leg surgery. If his leg is in pain, he'll point to it. And they'll say, "Oh, are you in pain?" And he'll nod. And they'll say, "Tell me what your pain level is for your leg." And he'll hold up at least either 3 fingers or 4 fingers. I know. He's come up with all that on his own stuff. So it's kind of like the doctor. The doctor and I talked for probably about almost an hour today. He said he's there. He's just not all there. So like one of the first things they want to do is that with the speech pathologist, they want to teach him how to swallow and swallow safely. So like if you don't remember how to swallow, you could choke on your own spit. Or if you were drinking something or eating something, you could choke if you don't remember how to swallow properly. So their first job in the speech pathologist is not to, I mean, they'll work on him to talk, but they're really going to work on him to swallow because he's got a feeding tube in his stomach. So one of their biggest priorities is to get that feeding tube out because you can't leave a feeding tube in too long in the same position or it can cause damage. So that's one of their first priorities. That's the thing they did therapy on today, which was his first day, is lower extremity strengthening because he needs to learn to sit up and be able to hold himself up. That's imperative before they can let him try to get out of bed and try to learn how to walk again. So he needs to be able to sit up and be able to hold himself up. And that's what the physical therapy team has been working with him on, and they started that today. You had to do all that stuff too? Yeah. See, and this is his second stroke, really. He just had the first one before me, and it was a lot more major. His problem is he has the brain trauma because he has the brain injury because he had the head trauma. The stroke just was like an added bonus of sorts, but the real injury was his head trauma. I had to do a swallow test and some other tests before my release from the hospital. Oh, I would imagine you would, because they do want to make sure you don't choke when you eat or drink. So that's kind of like their biggest thing that they're working on now. Now, starting next week, because they only do therapy Monday through Friday. So he'll get this weekend to kind of acclimate himself. I'll call up there. They'll even take the phone into him and put me on speakerphone. I'll do that and just talk to him and tell him I'm just kind of relaxing this weekend because I'm super tired. He'll be fine. I don't even think he understands time. He definitely does not know what happened. I asked him. He does not know. I know there's no way. He does not know it's been 3 weeks. Yeah, he has so much more. I mean, they're all significant, but yeah, they actually had to do head surgery on him. So, but to be fair, the doctor said, I'd like to brag and say this was because of me, but this hospital has been doing this for years before I started working here. This hospital is so well known. People come from all over the place with their loved ones to get them the help from that hospital. They are very well acclaimed. So he is in the best possible care and the best possible place I could have ever gotten. Even one of his nurses from ICU talked to me about it and said she used to work there, or she went to school there in that area. And she said, if I had a loved one with a brain injury, that is exactly where I'd want them. They will get the best care ever. And I firmly believe that. He even has tried to get out of bed a few times, and they have a camera in his room pointed at his bed so they can monitor him from the nurse's station. And that makes me feel so much better because I was always worried. In the ICU, he had a nurse that sat right outside his door and had a window that looked in his room. Well, just in a regular room, they don't have that. And the nurse's station is down the hall a little ways, but it really comforted me to find out that they have a camera watching him. Yeah, thank God is right stuff. It's seriously. And I feel like this place was meant to be because everything just fell into place with this hospital. So I feel so encouraged by the doctor and the caseworker he has. I feel so encouraged by them. I felt really encouraged by, there's a nurse that goes to hospital after hospital, checking on patients to come to their hospital. She came up here on Tuesday and got it set up for him to come to be admitted on Thursday. And she comes up and assesses the patients. That's what she does. Sweet, cute as a button. She was very encouraging. It's just been a lot. It's been a lot of work. I've cried every day. Sometimes more than once a day, every day for the last 3 weeks. But I'm so tired. The drive wasn't bad. It's 3 hours and the highways weren't bad, but it was just a lot for my body because my body's not in the best of shapes either. Like it really bothered my back to sit there that long. And I drove up there and my sister drove my car and drove back and we stopped and got something to eat. So her and I are going to go up there next Saturday, but we'll go up there early in the morning and then be able to spend some quality time there and then come home and be able to get home really early because we didn't get home till 9:30 last night. So I'm tired mentally and physically for sure. But I think it's all going to be good. Like I said, I'm very encouraged and he's very comfortable where he is. I mean, he's just got a long road to go, you know? And I'm prepared. We're all prepared for that. I've been keeping everybody updated, all the family. It's going to be a long road. But yeah, I think he's in the best of care. Oh, thank you, Tsunami. I have been very sad. I have not been without my husband for 3 weeks, and it's going to be another couple months. I've not been here by myself. Well, I have my kids, but, you know, it's different. I don't think I've ever been without him this long. So it's tough. There's nothing more terrifying. Yeah. Oh, I love you too, Steph. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's definitely a big one. He's fallen before and broken his entire left side. This beats that. This beats that. We've all decided as a family, he is never getting up on a ladder again, ever in his life. If anybody needs to get up on the ladder and do something, it's got to be somebody else because he's not doing it. We forbid him. We forbid him from doing that. So, oh yeah, I've been crying like, oh, there was one day at work a couple weeks ago. It was only the second week. No. Yeah, it was the second full week and I was at work and it was like the third day I was home. I had gone back to work and I like cried all day in the office. It was horrible. But he wasn't even awake yet. He just woke up in the last week, you guys. He wasn't even awake for 2 weeks. Crying is a good therapy for you, though. Don't feel bad for doing it. Oh, no, I don't feel bad. I feel like I just have swollen eyes all the time. Red, puffy, and swollen eyes. But you know what? They haven't all been tears of sadness. Some of them have been tears of relief, you guys. Like, just the improvements he's made in the way he's communicating, that he's done that on his own. if he was completely irreparable, I mean, he wouldn't be able to come up with that much. So I think every little thing he's done is just huge. It's huge. From just pointing to doing a thumbs up, to wiggle his toes. He responds to commands. They have to be yes or no, or hold up, you know, he'll do a thumbs up or he'll do fingers. But I mean, that's huge. That is huge. So some have been tears of relief, for sure. I mean, I can't even talk to this doctor without him talking to me and explaining things to me, and then I start crying. I mean, it's just like, it's not that hard for me to do right now with everything going on. But the thing is, when he was at the other hospital, the doctors never called me. I told the doctor where he's at right now, I said, I just want your opinion. How critical is he at this point? Because I said, the doctors never told me anything after they had his head surgery. They never ever updated me. Not once. I didn't know how critical he was. I didn't know to what extent this was. I had no idea. I had no idea. And so this doctor today, who's at this other hospital, took the time out of his busy schedule to sit there and explain everything to me. I was just like, holy cow. Like, I love this doctor. I cried for you when I read your post. I couldn't imagine, but he's clearly a fighter and he's recovering beautifully. He really is. Well, I told the doctor, I said, he is very stubborn and determined. And I think that's what has saved his life more than once, to be fair. But the way I see it, and Steph, you might relate, and I hope you don't mind if it does give you some PTSD, but the way I envision it, the way he talked, is like he has a brain fog. And so there's some things he remembers how to do, but most of it he doesn't. Like, he doesn't remember how to talk. I don't know if he can walk at all. He's having, you know, he's going to be having all that therapy, which is amazing. But it's like they put him on some medicine. It's a low dosage for now, but they'll be increasing it as he goes, and it will help lift that brain fog. And once it does, it'll help him become more and more alert, and he'll be able to get through the therapy a lot easier, because the therapy is going to become more extensive in about a month. They're saying in about a month. Excuse me. So with that and all the different kinds of therapy he'll be having, hopefully within a month. I mean, even the person who came down and saw him and made the arrangements to get him there, she said, you will not believe every week how much he's going to improve and how much he's going to change. And she said, I am so surprised. And she's a nurse. She said, I am so surprised how quickly he is communicating with you guys and doing all the things he's doing. Like she said, I am surprised he was doing everything that quickly. So she thinks, in her opinion, with the therapy that they're going to be doing with him and everything, she thinks he's gonna just surprise me every time I visit with how well he's doing. I'm super excited, since I'm not going to go up there this weekend, because I'm going to take this weekend for me just to rest and recoup. And then my sister and I will go up next Sunday or next Saturday. I'm anxious to see if there's any big changes. But the doctor's going to call me once or twice a week to keep me updated on everything. He promised me he would. He couldn't believe that other doctor never even called me. It's kind of like a wire is cut and you try to do it, but it doesn't happen. Like you think it, but the action doesn't go through. It's because the nerves are damaged. Yeah. I kind of envision it like he's got a fog that needs to be lifted, and it'll be lifted slowly as the therapy continues and as he gets that medication is what I was trying to say. It'll just keep lifting. So, Steph, it was funny because my youngest son's in Japan right now. And he sent me a picture of his hotel room in Japan. Well, I was going to show him a picture. This was the night before he left to go to the other hospital. And I was sitting there visiting him, and I had my phone out, and I was going to show him the picture that my son sent. And he held his hand out. And I said, "Oh, do you want my phone?" So I put my phone in his hand. He used his thumb and started scrolling. And it was a Facebook Messenger where he posted the picture. And so it was allowing him to scroll with his thumb like he normally would with his phone. Then he started pushing on the screen like he was punching in buttons. But obviously that was not the screen to punch in buttons, but he was doing it like you would. And he held the phone up to his ear like he was making a call. "Hey, Birdsong, how are you? Good to see you." That's kind of how it is. The nerves will slowly heal. Yeah. So my son was there with me, my oldest son, and he said, "Dude, you got your phone upside down." Because his phone was upside down. So he took it, set it down on his lap because he can only use his right hand right now, turned the phone around, picked it back up, and put it to his ear again. And I told the doctor that, and so he said, "See, he's in there and he understands the mechanics of how you would make a call." Like he was looking for a contact, pushing the buttons to make the call, and then holding it up to his ear. He's got the mechanics down, but he's just not there enough to really succeed with that. Yeah, so it was astonishing that he even did that. But he can't do it enough to actually do it correctly. You know what I mean? So he's in there. That's what I kept saying. Every time he does something, I'm like, yeah, he's in there. He just doesn't have it yet. You know what I mean? How you doing, Birdsong? Good to see ya. Over on Twitch. So it's kind of interesting to watch and this play out in a sense, because I think some of it I have felt like is common sense, but then other things he came up and did the pinching thing to meaning just a little. That is completely new. He did not ever do that before, so that came out of nowhere. And then I felt bad because I put on his TV and Big Bang Theory was on. And he looked at it, and I had put his glasses on him. He had looked at it, and then he turned around and looked out the window. And I thought, that's like one of his favorite shows. So I told the doctor that, and he said he may have double vision. He may not be able to see the TV. And I thought, oh, I never thought about that. And here I took up pictures of all the kids, of the dogs, of me and him. I took all these pictures up in frames and set them on the counter across from his bed. He probably can't even see them. And now I feel stupid because I'm like, oh my God, I didn't even think about his eyesight. Oh, so that makes total sense. So he said, what kind of music does he like? And I said, country western. He said, I'm writing that down. We'll make sure we get country western music because he can hear fine. He may just not be able to see that well. Now he does when I'm up close because he has smiled at me. He looks right at me. His eyes follow me. I think up close he's okay. I think it's distance. So, yeah, so we're learning those little things as we go. He will still know the photos are there. It's good for him to be surrounded. Yeah, and that's why we took him, because we want, if we're not there, we want him to have pictures of us, to know that we know he's there. We want something of comfort. So yeah, he's gonna get there. He's gonna get there, one day at a time. We've been saying this since the day of the accident. One day at a time. No news is good news. Baby steps. Those are my 3 mantras right now. Because otherwise I would go crazy. I'm still worried, but not as much as I was. That first weekend was critical. It was very critical. So I think he's past the worst part, the scariest part. Now it's just getting better. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm just so thankful that he is where he is and that we made that decision and got him there. So he's in the right place. I truly believe if anybody can help them, it's going to be them. My dogs are laying in the hall. They are so out of their routine without him here because he always went to bed early and took them to bed with him every single night. And now I make them stay up late. And they're just like passed out in the hall going, God, can you hurry up? I want to go to bed. Poor things. They're like, Mom made us change our routine. He's going to come back and they're going to be like, I don't want to go to bed. It's too early. Oh, I will, Rena. And thank you so much. Yeah, this weekend's going to be for me. I will call up there and see if they'll take the phone into them and I'll talk to them. But I decided I'm going to take this weekend. I'll let him get acclimated by himself. He's in good hands. I feel really good about that. It's really kind of a relief. I know he's being really well taken care of where he is. I was not so sure at the other hospital. I feel really comfortable where he is. So yeah, I'm just gonna rest and relax and just kind of veg this weekend and catch up on some sleep because I'm tired. Sweet babies. I know. They're like, my dad's not here and my mom's making me stay up late. My mom's being mean. But hey, Jack took over his side of the bed and Jill always comes up and gets her belly rubs like she always does. And then she gets off the bed. So I don't think they're being, I don't think I'm being that mean. But yeah, they are passed out in the hall. They're fine. They're being well taken care of. They're fine. But anyway, you guys, so we made, let's go get the vending machine money and see how much money we made total. Steph, you still playing Solar Punk? I think I'm going to stream that tomorrow night. We were starting to get kind of far a little bit. Not like 100%, but farther than I had last time I played. So, wow. Okay, 96,000. That's pretty darn good for the day, don't you think? I think so. Not too shabby. Let's look at these shelves up here out of curiosity, though. I love this summer area. It's one of my favorite areas. Okay, we still had a couple. Oh, we had like 3 of these left, Rena. So that's not bad. That did change. But then again, I had 2 pallets. So I added that additional pallet. That helped. Yeah, we didn't run out of stock on that at all. That was good. That was good. Man, that 2 Ride-On toys went out of stock. Dang it. It just varies day to day. It varies day to day. Yeah. Hey, Tigress. Hi, how are you? Well, sorry, but I'm getting ready to stop streaming for the night. So welcome in. But unfortunately, we are going to get ready to stop the stream. 96, over 96,000, you guys, though. That's pretty darn good. 581 people, 8 products unavailable, though. Wonder what those were. I wish they told somewhere what those products were. You know what I mean? They really don't. They really don't help. That's too bad. Most products sold was lobster. Okay, that's different. Usually it's a vending machine product. I don't think I've seen a seafood up here ever. That's very interesting. That's very interesting. Yeah, and our salary for our employees just took it down to 91. So we still have quite a bit of money. I could be tempted to break down that one wall, but I'm not going to tonight. I'm very tempted, though. At least I can't. Yes, thank you, Tigress. I will take care of myself. I promise. I am going to take care of myself. This is going to be my recoup weekend. You decided not to play that one because of the first person. Oh, you've been playing Paralives. Oh, yeah. Maybe that's what I've seen you been playing. That's right. I'm sorry. I had my mind definitely in the wrong place. Paralives. You're still liking Paralives. Nice. Have you built any houses from scratch stuff in Paralives? Well, they're still stalking. Stalkers. They're still the stalkers. Oh my. We have a lady of the evening out during the day, apparently. Oh, I forgot about Paralives. I need to get back to Paralives. You were diagnosed with spinal stenosis the other day? Oh, you were. Is that why your back's been hurting you, Tsunami? Is that why your back has been hurting you so badly? Me and the fam are going to have a Mecca Chameleon-a-thon Saturday night. What is that? Steph, what is that? You got to go? Oh, not a problem, Tigress. What is a Mecca Chameleon-a-thon? What is that? What do you do? That's why, Tsunami? Okay, that makes sense. Is there anything they can do for that, to help for that? You're still working on it because I built a huge one. Oh, Steph, let me know if you end up uploading it to their Steam Workshop. I think that's what they do is you put it in the Steam Workshop, I think, and then people can download it. Yeah, I would definitely be interested in looking at that. So if you decide to do that, let me know. And then let me know, like, give me your URL for your Steam Workshop or whatever page. Shots in your spine. Okay. Well, I've had epidurals in my spine before. It's not too bad. Rena, you're going to head off? All right, honey. Well, I'm getting ready to stop. Yeah, I just wanted to check on Tsunami and, yeah, Steph, let me know about that when you get it done, if you're going to do that or not. I'd like to see it, or show me pictures. Take pictures. Either way. But you have a wonderful fam night, Steph, tomorrow night. I will be probably streaming Solar Punk tomorrow night for anybody who wants to come hang out. Thank you for all the thoughts and prayers on my husband. Seriously, you guys have no idea how much that helps. Mecha Chameleon is a party game on Steam where you can paint your character and hide and others seek you. Oh, that's cool. That sounds fun, Steph. Oh, it sounds fun. Well, you have a blast with that. That sounds like a lot of fun. But you guys, I'm going to go. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day or night, depending on where you are. And until next time, I'll see you soon. You might upload it. Okay, let me know if you do. Okay, Steph? All right. Night, guys. Take care. And I'll see you tomorrow.